Hello, everyone. Oh, wow, what a great... a great starter image. Ciaran choking on a can of Coke and Simon with a box of celebrations. Are you going to share those with us?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how
they are made in a factory containing nuts.
It was like delayed a little bit, wasn't it?
I mean, you're not having that one.
I can't have anything that has nuts. Like a Snickers, that's a bad one. I'm not...
What's your favourite, Ciaran?
Are you picking out the ones that you want as well? You making sure I don't
I can't hear Ciaran.
Oh, we need to...
Can't hear me.
Oh,
there he is. He's over there.
Do you want a bounty? Do you like bounty?
Yeah, sure.
Just
I don't
speak
mind.
up,
I'll
he's
eat
right here.
It's all right.
So, welcome back, everyone, to the Yogscast, Jingle 2017.
Thanks.
Fighting Fantasy, stream it. We do this every year. We got a book. We started it on Tuesday.
It's
but
Christmas.
I will give you a little recap. You were you recap. You were a poor adventurer struggling in the streets of
I was
Donut.
eating stale donuts in the street of Donuts.
Yeah.
And then two drunk guys threw away what they claimed to be a treasure map.
Correct.
I then took up the quest of following the treasure map and getting a chest that had treasure in.
Only to find.
Are we skipping way ahead?
Yes,
Okay.
it was nothing.
There was a giant worm. I poured salt over it.
Don't worry about that. That's nothing. So
And
basically,
then in the
you got
chest-
to the treasure chest.
It was already taken. All the treasure was gone, but there was a little box left that had an engraving of a beetle on it.
That's right.
And I was given the option of immediately opening it, like right in front of my face. like this.
Yeah,
so
with
to
your mouth
bug me.
open.
And I went, no. I will keep
put it in
closed.
my backpack.
Yeah, put it safely in my backpack.
So that box, I can tell you, if you tried to open it, was very well sealed shut, actually, and wouldn't have opened.
Livid.
Livid.
Spoilers.
So that's maybe why it was left in that box before, you see, because someone tried to open it, smashed it, thought couldn't get in, and just left it there.
Why didn't they take it with them?
Well, who knows? Anyway, you were leaving this cave with this beetle box, which is probably worthless, or a trap, or just God knows, cursed, as everything has been so far. It feels like.
Oh,
Ian
and I've got
Livingstone.
my inventory.
So let's bring up
picked-
who you are. You're playing as. That's not you. This is you.
Honey the Two.
Honey
Honey
the
the
Two.
Jew was my brother who failed.
And
He
Honey
got
the
killed
Two.
by the
Oh yeah, how did Honey Jew die?
The Gorkle.
yeah
The Borkle.
the guy who eats eyeballs.
Norgal.
The Norgal. That's right. Got
Pork.
some music. Welcome back, everyone. But the Honey the Two is slightly less skilled with the blade than Honey the Jew was.
Yeah, just by 1 point.
However, he is luckier. And
It's
has a
good.
nicer, bushier beard than
Certainly does.
Honey the Jew had. So as you were leaving the cave, you met a lady, and she was like a ninja tracker from Zengis, and she sort of laughed, and so you're actually sort of, you became friends. You didn't instantly try and attack her and kill her.
I mean, becoming friends is sort of pushing it a bit. I've only just seen her silhouette.
Well, no, but you've spoken to her, haven't you? And you didn't. You
Might
know,
wanna-
she told you there was a tripwire and stuff, and you.
Oh, yeah.
She shared food with you. She flipped you a donut. A stale,
I totally
crusty
forgot
donut,
about the
and
tripwire
you
thing.
ate it.
I could have just immediately been killed.
Yes.
But, yeah.
But you decided to be friendly, as all dwarves are when they see a ninja.
Were you trying to do
adventurer.
boobs on her,
no,
Ciaran?
no.
It's a silhouette.
Put
Yeah,
some
it's
like
a-
eyelashes
I
on
don't
her,
fucking.
so that we know for sure that it's a lady.
No, she's got the hair of a lady. Although, you know, it could be.
She's
a
got
gentleman.
ISP's hair.
Fucking.
It looks very ladylike. She's got a little dress
I
on.
don't-
Look, it's ladylike.
It's fine.
She's very ladylike.
I'm gonna have to draw something else in 30 seconds. So.
Yeah, so
All right.
give him a break. Ciaran needs to move
Sorry.
his mic further away from his face. We can hear him nomming on the celebrations. Delicious.
Were you chewing them?
That's all right.
You weren't
Ciaran.
sucking.
No.
He's,
Well, I mean, it's coconut, isn't it? I mean, you've
Yeah.
got to
it's
sort of
got
chew
stuck
it,
in
really.
your teeth, really. Anyway, she says to you, so you were following one of Murgat Shure's maps then, were you? That's
Where's she
Charlotte,
from
isn't
again,
She's
Lewis?
from... I can't do
Genghis.
any other female voice, Simon, so you're going to have to deal with this
You can
one.
do your old lady, your nan.
Oh, Simon, you found one of old Murgat Shure's maps, have you? Oh, well, that charlatan has been making copies of old treasure maps for years, and they're usually well out of date. He gets his minions to sell them to drunk fools in Donut and Port Blacksand and other towns, and as you found out, they're simply not worth the paper they're written on.
So it was a legitimate treasure map, but it was so out of date that the treasure had already been nicked by someone.
Yeah. What are
Okay.
your plans?
What are you going to do now, young adventurer?
She's a granny.
Can I have a kiss, Granny?
Well, if you're very
Can I have a
lucky.
Christmas kiss?
Well, what? Well,
Ciaran's
why-
drawing her as an old lady
Why
now. She's got
not?
a cane.
Why not,
Oh,
young
it was in
fella?
the frame. Oh, that's
well,
good.
oh.
That is
Come here and
good.
give your granny a big kiss.
Mwah.
Ah. Oh, that was lovely, darling. I haven't had a kiss like that for ages.
This is what people tune in for.
Ever since your granddad died.
I've just heard we've been banned from Twitch for sexual content.
So this is actually your gran. Her name
My grand's dead,
is
Lewis.
no,
Why
not
would
it's
you-
Honey the
why would
Jew's
you
and
remind
Honey
me of
the
that?
Jew's gran.
Rip in peace.
One of my grans is
Doris or Blodwyn, whichever one.
whichever one.
Really nan names there.
Blodwyn.
Blodwyn. Welsh,
She sounds like a
Stephen.
dwarf. Nan. Maybe this is Blodwyn. That's a dwarven.
Can't call
I
her
reckon she should be
Blodwyn.
I reckon she should be a dwarven. Your nan in game NIRL.
Oh my god.
A ninja tracker. She's a ninja nan. Ciaran.
Oh, I'm quick on me feet.
Now,
I got all me faculties.
Listen, son. I've seen you grow up and become a great treasure hunter. You've certainly survived this cave.
I've known you since you was this high. Oh, you're a dwarf, yeah, okay.
would you?
Would you like to come treasure hunting with your nan?
I would love to, Nancy.
Well, come along. Let's go.
She says enthusiastically. You exit the cave together, and scramble down the
just sway
crag
more.
to the main
There we
entrance
go.
to the area, and you look inside the entrance to the skull.
There's a Twitch clip of us kissing, Lewis.
Good already.
That's going to be like highlights of the year. Right there.
Let's head west to the eastern plain.
She says, and nimbly limbers off with her Zimmer frame. You walk back down the valley, exchanging stories about your adventures, when suddenly two tall, ugly creatures with tusked mouths jump out from behind a large rock.
Are they orcs, morks?
They are hill trolls,
Hill trolls.
and you must fight them. Do you want to take on the taller one or the shorter one?
Do I guess I just have to fight both of them, but oh no, she fights the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, the taller one.
Okay.
I'm figuring it's a trap. I'm figuring I just don't trust like anything in this game.
All right.
It'd be like, oh, the shorter one was more muscular and had a giant axe.
No, there you go. You could take on you taking on the tall one or the short one. Which one? The tall one or the short
The
one?
tall one's got 8 to 10. What the fuck?
Which one do you want?
I'll take on the big one.
Okay, cool.
9 attack.
Yeah, it's a hill troll. It's a scary troll.
Fuck me.
I know, you're going to have trouble here. Some of these things are going to be much stronger than this. Let's fight! Actually, you're doing not too bad. You've rolled well. Very well. Very well indeed. Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, this will happen.
Hey!
There we go.
Oh.
And one more.
More.
No.
Oh, God, honey G.
It's fine, I've got plenty of provisions. It's okay. I mean, oh,
Hey! You did it.
bloody
Yeah,
hell.
Phew.
So my maximum health is 20.
Your maximum health is 20, yes.
Okay.
Congrats.
Um,
Victory.
What's your health on?
It's 8. Okay.
So I can, at the next opportunity, eat 1 provision and gain.
Yes.
Was it 4 or 5 back?
4 back
4.
every time you
Okay,
eat.
well, I guess we'll wait until an opportunity.
Yes.
Unless you can determine that whenever we camp or whatever.
Okay. I think also,
I forget the
after
rules.
fighting this hill troll,
You can't just shove,
what?
like in the middle of a fight, you're like, "Arr, arr, arr."
I think at my discretion, I should be allowed to give you things. And I feel like, since you were brave there, right?
Don't be cheap.
and you
people.
took on the big one,
I'm hearing that Livid has been posted in the chat.
you should
already.
gain
Nothing's happened.
a level up. You should gain one extra
level up.
skill. Because remember when you rolled the skill to begin with in this game, you rolled a 1, right? And that skimped you for the entire campaign of this, right? If you rolled a new character up right now, he'd be a lot stronger. But I think you
But
should.
what happens if I roll
You should
and
go
I
a
get
1.
one
Oh,
again?
you should get a 1 skill up, right, Ciaran? If you're really unhappy with this,
Is
then
that what? I increase my attack by 1?
yes, you can go back up to where Honey the Jew was.
Doesn't matter because as soon as he dies, we'll just go reroll. anyway.
Exactly, but I reckon we can. I don't want him to die. I want him to
Livid
survive.
is being posted.
Livid is
It's actually
being
a
posted
Twitch
in the chat.
record of the number of times Livid has been posted.
I am the GM,
in
and
10
it's at my
seconds.
discretion. Banned. Cheaters, cheating. Grr, angry. Okay, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. It's fine. You look around to see your
Lose
grandmother.
a luck for the skill up, they were saying. Someone said. Is that a
Oh.
fair? Lose 1 luck for 1 skill.
Sure. I will.
Okay, that's a
I think that's a
compromise.
compromise. Okay.
If you think that
That's
okay,
a compromise. I like it.
There we go.
Because you were
Cut
brave.
the Livid now.
You were brave.
No more
You
lives.
should be rewarded. You look
Thank
around
you.
to see
Okay.
your grandmother wiping troll's blood off of her magnificent sword. Where did she get that from? Maybe she should get it off of her Zimmer frame. She's got her Zimmer frame covered in blood.
They never learn, stupid creatures.
She says dismissively. You gain 3 gold pieces and 2 silver buttons.
Don't I already have a silver
What
button?
you get?
Yeah, 2 silver buttons, 3 of those little buttons in the middle there.
Weird. What a weird.
And you're up to 15 gold. No, 16 gold. You've been making quite a lot of cash on this adventure so far. You're going to be able to head back to town and, buy some stuff.
Yeah, if I don't get like fucking murdered by someone.
You never did
shanked
tell me
or
what you
something.
found in the Skull Crag, only that the treasure was missing.
What did you find in there?
I found a little wooden box, and on the box is a drawing, an engraving of a beetle.
Ooh, that looks like one of Gurnard Jaggal's deadly puzzle boxes. You have to be
Oh.
very careful when opening these.
She turns it over and over and examines it carefully, and then, pressing on the lid and at the same time waggling her thumb against one side of the box,
Oh, fuck.
a small section of the wood slides out. She repeats the action a couple of times until there are 4 sections of wood sticking out. With a look of intense concentration on her face, she carefully lifts the
I'm
lid.
a bit worried. Pinhead isn't going to come out, is he?
A beetle
Says
jumps out onto her face.
such
No.
sights to show me,
She cracks open the lid a tiny bit
like peeking.
and then breathes a sigh of relief.
Phew. Now what have we got here?
There are 3 items in the puzzle box. A small glass vial
Oh my
with
God.
green gas swirling around inside.
Okay.
A small lead ball and a folded piece of paper.
Oh, Gurnard didn't disappoint us. The green gas is probably poisonous. This vial, I've no idea what's that. And the obviously,
You
I can't
editorializing.
sorry, no, I'm reading it wrong. The small glass vial with green gas.
So she says,
Yeah.
The green gas is likely poisonous. What are you going to do with the vial? Oh, she says, what do you want to do with the poison gas vial?
would you like to put it in your backpack or throw it as far away as possible?
If I keep it in my backpack and it breaks, we will die. But then what if I desperately need it? I'm going to throw it away. Fuck it.
Okay.
Because I reckon that was part of the deadly trap.
Okay.
No!
Streaks your grandmother as the glass vial flies through the air. Test your luck. Give us a luck roll.
For fuck's sake. You've got to be
You're
fucking
very lucky though, so
kidding me.
it's going to cost you a luck.
Jesus. It's just... No, is it... No, what do I roll? 2?
Yeah, you roll 2 and you have
Because
to roll
otherwise...
below your luck.
Yeah. It would be a bit stupid.
You have to roll
wouldn't
double 6 to fail this though,
it? Okay.
which you didn't do.
No, that's a 5. So I'm
You're
fine.
lucky.
But my luck goes down by 1.
Yes.
Because that's how it works.
The vial lands intact on a patch of grass some 20 meters away.
What?
Hakkasan looks at you in a state of shock and says,
Oh, you're crazy, boy. We're very lucky the vial didn't break. That could have been the end of us.
What?
would you like to,
How would that have been the end of us?
well, because apparently you have to, I don't know. She knows more about that vial than you do.
Does the gas just go directly towards us?
I guess
wherever
so.
we are?
Hakkasan takes the other 2
That would have been
items.
complete bullshit if we died there.
Oh my god. That might have been your death. Who knows? Who knows? Ian Livingston, who knows? This is a book. We don't know what happens. We don't follow the pages that we don't go to.
Yeah.
Hakkasan takes the other 2 items out of the box and says,
I've got no idea what this lead ball is for. We might as well keep it.
right, there you go, put a lead
Lead ball.
ball So you've still got, I guess you've still got the green vial.
Good drawing.
She's
Ciaran,
picked it
haven't
up.
cheers.
She's got the green
Yeah,
vial.
yeah, we got the little.
So you got the green vial,
Yeah,
and
we've already got a green.
there's another green vial now. That green vial is the potion of luck, though. That one at the top.
Yeah. So there was like a little piece of paper. Was there anything written on it?
Yeah. It says this. Do you want to read it in the Griswold voice?
Congratulations! You survived my puzzle box trap. You must be disappointed that the golden amulets were missing from the iron chest. So was I. But I did find a very special treasure. GJ.
Yeah, that's Gurjum Jones or whatever, the fella who made the puzzle boxes. All right, Gurnard Jackal.
Looks like Mergatshure's map did have some genuinity after all. Gurnard Jackal must have had a copy of it too. People said he was dead. Was he really still alive? I wonder what he found.
You tell Hakkasan that when you were in Donut, the original owner of the map said that he'd been told there was a gold ring in the chest worth more than all the golden amulets combined. It was called the Ring of Burning... What was it called? Don't you remember?
Ring of Burning Snakes.
It was called the Ring of Burning Snakes. And it used to
Where
belong
where
to
did
a
we
wizard
Get that from? That was weird, wasn't it?
called Nico, who would pay a lot to get
Oh.
it back. Do you remember Nico?
Yes.
Nicodemus, a grand wizard who lives as a recluse under the Singing Bridge in Port Blacksand. If this ring was his,
Well, the port.
why would he be so desperate to get it back?
The book's called The Port of Peril.
The Port of Peril. Oh yes, Port.
Port.
Well, anyway, I'm
It's the eponymous
going to look
port.
around for any tracks in case Gurnard Jackal was here recently. Would you like to help me look for tracks, or would you like to try and find something to eat first?
Find something to eat, 'cause I am low on the old health.
You see an old tree trunk with crumbling rotten bark, which is home to a cluster of fiery red capped mushrooms. Your stomach rumbles noisily, and you realise just how hungry you are after your exploits in Skull Crag. Your grandma sees you looking at the mushrooms and says,
Don't eat those, they might be poisonous.
would you like to eat the mushrooms, or would you like to heed her advice and go back and help her look for tracks? I have no
Like-
idea what's happening, by the way. I have no idea.
I've got nothing to go on. That's the problem. I've got nothing to go on. They might be poisonous. Well, no shit.
Just eat some of your Jaffas. You don't need random fucking mushrooms from the bush,
I'm going
do
to
you?
eat the fucking mushroom.
Are you sure?
I'm going to eat the mushroom.
I'll give you one last chance.
I'm going to eat the mushroom.
The mushrooms taste a little bitter, but do at least fill you up. You set off again, but it is not long before you start to feel very unwell. Your stomach is gripped by a sharp pain and you break out in a cold sweat. Moments later, you were violently ill. You drop to your knees, clutching your stomach, writhing about on the ground in agony. The redhead mushrooms you have eaten are fatal, and you have
What?
no suitable antidote.
What?
Your adventure is over.
What?
Literally, this is what it says. You have died.
Oh my god.
Honey the Two has died. Congrats.
Great.
I think you should just... I don't know. I think
It
you should...
doesn't take long for us to re-roll.
I think
Well,
you should take over as
Hope
your
you
gran.
enjoyed that stream.
I think you should just take over as your gran, and I can readjust the book to be that.
You're going to
Fuck
be doing
it.
a lot of readjusting.
I'm going to be...
Can I do it? Can I readjust the book? Do you reckon you should play on as Honeydew's gran? Or do you want to have Honey the Three? Or do you want to have a
I think
What do you think? What do you think? What should we do, chat? What should we do, people? What we feeling? What we feeling?
what? Oh shit!
I think we got to go with what did we do last time? Oh, honey the Three, but the 3 is the E in honey. Honey the Jew, but all 3 E's in Honey the Jew are 3s.
Okay, cool. Got it.
And his beard is a 3.
Yeah, my beard
And
is
it's
in the
this a
shape of a
3. Okay, great.
Okay,
Thanks,
cool.
Lewis.
Fix that.
And I got to re-roll the stats. Okay, this is good though because I actually wanted to do this for better stats.
It when you get
no,
like
it was 1, wasn't it? For
One for
All right.
one for skill. Honey
One
the
for
Honey the
skill.
2 fucking got hungry
It's a 4.
So that puts you on 10, 11 skill.
So I get 1 from the sword as well.
That puts you on 10. No, yeah, that puts you on 11 skill.
Okay.
I was counting the sword.
Yeah.
11. And then health.
Health is 2 of them plus something.
2 of them plus 12.
2 plus 12?
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh.
8.
Okay,
20. Again.
Wow.
Like a very consistent health pool. And then 1 dice for luck.
1 for luck. Is it plus anything?
Plus
Must
6.
be. Okay.
3. 9 luck.
That's fine.
Honey the Dew.
Nice. I like that. That's good.
Alright, I need to draw his beard.
Okay, you get his beard on.
And his beard is the shape of the
So give us the little
cheers.
story about what happened to him.
Well, thankfully, he was shadowing Honey the 2
Much
because
slower.
he was
though.
also down on his luck, and he was instead of stale donuts from City of Donut, he was eating stale trifle.
Ugh.
It's like, I guess it could be like rancid, wouldn't it? Actually,
So he sort of smells a bit of sour milk.
I mean, it's
Sour milk.
I mean, that's-
like that green milk
that's
that Luke
pretty-
Skywalker
spoilers.
drinks. That's not really a spoiler,
Spoilers.
is it? How is that a spoiler?
Oh my god,
Milk.
ruined,
Livid.
livid.
Anyway,
Oh, my grandson, I told him not to eat those mushrooms. Maybe if you listened to your gran a bit more, you wouldn't run into that kind of trouble.
I always listen to my elders.
All right, pick up all of his
Honey,
crap
the-
and
Jew.
come with me. We've got an adventure to be doing, and how many more grandchildren I've got, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I was quite a prolific lady my age, my year.
No, that's not how it works.
I was really.
No, that's not how it works,
I had
is it?
a lot of children, and Dave obviously had a lot of children
Yeah,
too.
I mean that's the
It runs in
important
the
part.
family.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, let's get on with it
so
because
does-
we've got a long way to go, and
Just Honey
this
the Jew
stream
the
is not going to
third
go on forever.
pick up the folded photograph from earlier, and then he folds back, and then there's the three brothers.
Three
now.
brothers. You'll have to do a joint family photo at some point
Yeah.
with the grand, and God knows.
All right,
That's
that's
see,
his
his
how many, see how
weird.
many more relatives we
Look at that.
get.
Have you seen the beard? 3.
So shit. I love it.
Sorry.
It's funny. Oh my God.
Well, Gurnard was from the tracks on these grounds. If your brother had been helping me
07.
instead of eating these fucking stupid mushrooms, then I would have got this done a lot longer. But anyway, I'd look around. I can't find any tracks or any sign of Gurnard. So do you want to have a look around?
You continue to look around, and you're quite observant, Honey the Jew. And
The third.
you scour the valley bush for footprints and spot something under a bush. It turns out to be a bronze shield left by someone who must have hidden it there for some reason.
What the
Would you
hell?
like to take the shield, or would you like to leave it where it is and move on?
I'll take the shield with me.
You
Wait,
place
what
your
does Nan
arm-
say?
Oh my God.
Oh, that looks like a lovely shield, dear.
Oh, okay,
You
that's
place
good.
your arm through the leather straps on the back of the shield and rattle your sword against the bronze face. The sword comes alive and instantly consumes you. You die. No, it's not that. It's not that. It makes a loud clatter.
Livid!
It makes a loud clatter that echoes down the valley. Your grandmother says,
Oh, well done. You found, unbelievably,
A dwarf warrior shield!
There you
What
go.
are the odds?
add 1 skill point.
Oh, lovely.
Delighted with your...
New piece of armor. You walk
Whoa,
on.
whoa, what happened to your voice there?
I don't know.
Delighted with your new piece of armour.
You walk on.
Okay, you reach the end of the valley where you give up the search for Gurnard Jaggal's tracks and instead begin treasure hunting. You've already found a bronze shield and you're thinking there might be more. You head down the gully, mindful of an ambush, but there's nothing there. And by the time you reach the western edge of the Moonstone Hills, the sun is low on the horizon. As the shadows lengthen, you hurry northwest across the eastern plain towards the tumble-down ruin of an old farmhouse. Would you like to press on to the dark forest, or instead stay in the ruined
I gotta
farmhouse
press on.
for the
We
night?
ain't got time to fuck around in farmhouses, Lewis. We got a port of peril to get to.
You walk as fast as you can, and darkness descends.
I'm like power walking.
Walking by the moonlight becomes frustrating as you trip over tufts of grass and
Walking
rocks.
by the moonlight.
Your grandma shares her meager rations of nuts and berries with you.
Oh,
It is too dangerous for both of you to sleep, but you take it in turns while the other keeps watch. You You hear sporadic grunts and growls, but the night passes without incident. You set off early the next morning, convinced that your treasure hunting fortunes will soon change. 56.
So actually, we were fine. It's fucking daylight now, Ciaran.
It's still a spooky forest. It's still going to be dark in the forest.
You're now heading into the forest, yeah.
The canopy.
You reach an area of tall grass which is waist height in parts and draw your sword in case some unseen enemy might pounce on you.
Pygmies.
Something momentarily blocks out the sun overhead, and when you look up, you see a gigantic predatory bird flying west. With its huge wingspan, curved black beak, and fire-red feathers, there's no mistaking a distinctive Warhawk.
A Warhawk.
Gripped in its talons is a large wicker basket that appears
Warhawk.
to contain a huge block of stone. Suddenly,
Is it going to drop it on
the
me?
Warhawk lets go of the basket with one foot and
Oh.
swings down, forcing the giant bird to bank sharply to the right, losing height. It is unable to recover and lets go of the basket completely. The basket plummets to the ground, and you hear loud screams coming from inside the basket,
Oh my god.
which lands in the tall grass with a dull thud disappearing from view. The screams are replaced by groans as you approach. Would you like to investigate or continue walking towards the dark woods?
I'm going to investigate the Warhawk basket.
You stride through the tall grass as fast as you can in the direction of the man.
It's not a picnic basket, is it?
Test your luck.
What? That's 2. Oh, it's 9, isn't it?
Yeah.
9.
Oh, you're unlucky.
Fail. That is a fail.
That's not good.
Doesn't my
Do
luck
you still
still...
lose a luck?
Yeah. Every time you do a luck check, you lose one.
Oh, this isn't good.
You unwittingly step on a snake that was bathing in the warm, early morning sunshine.
What?
Warm, early morning
Oh,
sunshine.
right.
It was bathing on the worm. It rears up its tail, coiled into a spring, and strikes you at lightning speed,
I punch it in the face.
sinking its fangs into your leg to inject toxic venom into your veins. It slithers off quickly into the undergrowth. It has
Am I
distinctive
dead?
black zigzag markings running the length of its yellow back, leaving you in no doubt that you have been bitten by a deadly yellowback snake.
Am I dead?
Your
Lewis?
leg immediately goes numb
I'm going to cut my leg off.
and starts to swell up, and you drop to the ground, rolling around in agony.
I'm cutting my leg off with
You
my
begin
sword.
to cut your leg off.
Yeah.
You cut your leg completely off.
Fantastic.
Lose 1 skill point.
Okay.
You-
That stopped the poison from spreading. And it's a lightsaber, so it cauterizes the wound.
Unfortunately,
well.
the poison had already gotten
What?
into your blood supply.
No.
And you roll around in severe agony.
What are you doing?
Would you like to
What are
try
you doing?
drinking a bottle of something from your bag?
A bottle of piss.
Do you have a bottle of piss in your bag?
No.
What do you have in your bag? Do you remember? Let's go through all the bottles of stuff.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on, Ciaran.
What you got?
Right. That is snake oil. There.
Snake oil?
Yeah.
Oh my
We
god!
Luck potion, skunk oil. I fucking
There's jars. Of
jars,
flies
worms,
and-
bones, flies, noop powder, fire root juice, lotus flower, a single old witch's pube in a little
Yeah, I
plastic
forgot
bag.
about that. Yeah, the evidence bag. Yeah. Okay, I'll drink the snake oil.
I don't think you drink it, but
I
you drink the snake oil. Fine, all right,
Is that, and that
great.
Do you remember what colour it was? There's 2 different colours.
Oh.
What options does it give?
If you have the blue bottle, go to page. Is that what it says?
No, I just don't remember what colour it was. Which colour do you think it was? Was it...
The snake oil.
Yeah. What colour was it? Was it green or was it brown?
Oh fucking hell! Do I actually? Are we? Oh.
Green or brown?
Snake oil was brown. People are saying snake oil is brown.
No, I think the skunk oil was brown. Yes, skunk oil was brown.
So you
Are you wrong?
use the
Are you
skunk
fucking
oil and
wrong?
just stink your leg up.
I'm just puzzling you out.
I drink the brown one.
The brown one
That's
does
what
nothing.
they're saying. That's what they're saying.
Would you like to try and drink the green one as well?
No,
Okay.
I drink the brown one. If I'm dead, it's on you fuckers.
The venom of the yellowback is deadly,
Oh, for
and you don't have
fuck's
much
sake.
time to spare before your central nervous system becomes paralyzed. You uncork the bottle and frantically rub the snake oil on the 2 reg punctures on your leg where
Oh.
the snake bit you.
You don't drink it then.
Thankfully, the antidote works.
Oh my god, what?
The pain slowly subsides, but you have a high temperature and feel very lightheaded.
I actually did the right thing.
Yes, you do lose
What the fuck?
2 stamina points and 1 skill.
Was that the brown? Was that the brown one?
And you've chopped your leg off.
Oh yeah, I'm missing a leg.
Oh
Ciaran.
yeah, fuck.
You got to cut my leg off.
So he's down to 10 skill
10 skill because I lost a leg.
and 18 stamina now.
Right. Wait, I already lost 1, didn't I? So I'm not using the second one.
Sorry.
Oh no, well I mean I only punished you on 1 skill as the joke from lopping your leg off.
Yeah, I mean that would happen.
After rubbing your leg down, you continue to hear
Did
groaning.
my stamina go
His
down?
opposite leg, the one that didn't have the bite marks on because he chopped that one off.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
After
So
rubbing
you
his
you
other
chopped
leg
you chopped
down.
the leg bit.
Oh, that's a good point, Ciaran.
You chopped the. Yeah, good point. He doesn't have snake bite on his other leg, does he? That would be madness.
Maybe I just rubbed it into my beard. You know.
It is only
Is that
when
the
you
brown
reach
oil, yeah?
the
Did-
wicker basket.
Wait, did
what-
I lose stamina as well?
2 stamina.
I lost 2 stamina.
It is
as
only
well,
when you
Ciaran.
reach the wicker basket that you realise just how big it is. It contains a huge rectangular block of black stone that has been carved on one side with a scene of an advancing army of skeleton warriors being urged on by a robed skeleton figure behind them, holding a scythe which had spikes jutting out of its skull. The skeleton leader has lizard-like eyes. Beneath the stone block lies a man with dark hair. The lower half of his body has been crushed.
No.
You cut the vines, keeping the lid of the basket shut, and tried to pull the man out, but you were unable to free him, even with
no.
both of you and your gran helping to try and lift the stone. He stares at you without blinking, his eyes wide open in fear, knowing there is nothing you could do to save him.
I've got 11 skill because of the shield.
He's coming back! He's coming back! You gotta stop him! You gotta stop him! He says.
Okay.
Your grandma tries to comfort him while he
Him?
breathes in and out. Yeah, the man in the... Your grandma tries to comfort the man.
No, but he says you got to stop him.
Oh, right, I
like,
see.
who's he referring to?
Listen carefully, stranger. I don't have much time. My name's Horace Wolfe.
Horace.
I'm a stonemason.
Oh,
I live in a small hamlet north of Anvil. One day, months ago, I returned home after delivering a gargoyle to a customer in Stonebridge to find 2 spirit stalkers waiting for me. These undead messengers of evil wore black hooded cloaks and were sitting motionless on huge steeds, big black stallions with fiery red eyes. And my poor wife, was standing beside them in chains.
Oh.
In hissing voices, they said, unless I did their bidding, I would never see her again. And they took her away that day, they did. And ever since, I've been carving this block of granite for them. This morning, they returned to me and summoned a Warhawk to fly me to and this big old stone thing to Yastromo's tower. My task was to put this keystone in place there, but as we flew southwest, I realised Alanzia would be doomed if I did, so I stabbed the Warhawk's foot with my chisel. I didn't.
Oh, it's his
I'd
own bloody fault then, isn't
hoping
it?
to make it land, but
Well, the expect
it
was
let
gonna
go of me in
happen.
the basket and I crashed to the ground.
Well, obviously.
I know my injuries are fatal and I'll never see my wife again, but I had to do it to keep Alancia safe. At least until the spirit stalkers come calling for their keystone. Or should I say, my tombstone. The man chuckles briefly at his own dark humour, coughs, and dies.
And 2 X's appear on his eyes instead.
Oh no, he falls silent, so
Oh.
he doesn't die yet.
He's sleeping. He's having a snooze.
Why is Alancia in danger, you ask him? Bone. Zanzar bone. Oh no, not even Zanzar bone. Zanbar bone.
Zanbar Bone.
Zanbar bone.
Zanbar Bone. Oh my god, he was killed by Ian Lividstone.
Oh my god.
That's what it is. The stone that killed him. Holy shit. Rip in peace, buddy.
The second coming of Bone is nigh. His loyal servant, Lord Azur of Port Blacksand, has been plotting his return using arcane magic to turn Yastromo's tower black. And when this keystone is in place, the tower will itself summon Zanbar Bone to return from his twilight existence on the demon plane to rule Alancia.
What?
Oh.
That sounds pretty outlandish. I don't know if any of that's true.
Sandbar Bone is not a man, he is, nor anything resembling a man. He is the Night Prince. He is undead.
He is the knight.
You must stop Bone. You must warn Nostromo. You must get help from Nicodemus. You must rescue my wife, Luana. You must... And that's the end. But before he can finish his sentence, his mouth falls open. Can you possibly not... Never mind. Oh, for flip's sake. Anyway, he's dead. The poor man. The poor man, your gran says. What terrible curse put upon him. And what a Lord Azur and Zambar Bone. What does this mean? Are we all doomed?
Guess so.
Would you like to reply that you believe Horace's story, or would you think he was do you think he was talking nonsense?
I believe every word of his outlandish story.
Your gran nods her head in agreement.
Yes, I do too. If this news is true, then Zambar Bone's time is nigh. It is very grim. We should get to Darkwood Forest and warn Nostromo without delay.
Zanbar Bone.
All right. You proceed into the Darkwood Forest towards Nostromo's town.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay. So make sure that I've got 11 skill on the thing so that people don't lose their fucking mind.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
And then we're good.
The narrow path twists and turns through the dense forest before petering out into thick undergrowth, and you have to use your lightsaber to cut a way through. Progress is quick, and you press on. You come to a small clearing where thousands of flying insects are hovering in the sunlight. There's a very bad smell in the air coming from a rotting carcass of a deer.
Oh.
Next to the deer is a cluster of round, sponge-like fungi
It's a trap!
growing out of the carcass, deep red in colour, each the size of a large pumpkin.
I eat them.
When you walk out into the clearing,
No.
a fungus slides off the carcass and short hops over to you on its squat, concertina-like legs.
Ugh.
It is covered with holes which open each time it lands on the ground,
Oh my
puffing out clouds
god,
of red
that's
dust.
disgusting.
It is a spore ball, a giant parasitic fungus contaminating the air
Oh,
with a cloud of
no.
toxic dust containing millions of poisonous microspores.
Microspores from the spore ball.
Your gran says,
Oh, if only we had any fire root juice.
I've got it! Don't I? Do I have fire root juice?
you reach into your backpack
Yes!
and pull out a jar of fire root juice and pour it all over the spore ball.
Oh no, I throw it. Yeah, of course I throw it.
The burning
Drink
hot
it,
fire
why
root
don't I
juice
drink it?
does the job, triggering the holes covering the spore to close up and preventing any spores from being released into the air. Holy crap, that's terrific news. You manage to avoid breathing in any of the spores and run through the clearing, holding your breath, to join Hakkasan, your grandmother.
Yeah, but then no, you ever run whilst holding your breath?
That was the most hideous thing I've ever seen in the Darkwood Forest.
She says with disgust. You head on, west, and progress becomes easier as the underground thins out.
Oh.
Well, walking along, it dawns on you that all the birds and creatures have gone quiet,
Something must have spooked him.
she says, drawing her sword.
What's that?
What is it, Lewis?
You concentrate hard and hear faint rustling sounds coming from the left,
Someone's
and then to the
opening
right.
a celebration.
You and your grandma. Oh my god, someone is doing. Can I?
Do you want? Are you all right with coconut?
Yeah.
It's got nut in its name.
All right, I'll
coconut.
pass it. It's all right. I'm going to get it on my teeth, and then I won't be able to read.
Yeah,
it.
but
I'll be like a
Twix.
grandma with
I mean,
the word
Twix
for the
is
original.
safe.
You tell Hakkasan to stand back to back with you and be ready to challenge whoever is approaching. You don't have to wait long until you find out who it is. Put down your swords. Put down your backpacks and walk back the way you came. There are 6 arrows pointed at you. You have 10 seconds to make up your mind. What would you like to do? Would you like to obey the unseen man or stand your ground?
He's bluffing. He's bluffing.
Yeah, you think
I'm not
so?
going to, abandon all of my belongings and my only weapon. If I'm in this forest without a weapon, I'm fucked anyway.
6 hooded men appear from behind the trees, each of them armed with a bow and arrow, pointed at you. The colour of their clothes is light and dark brown, blending in with the forest. They have long black hair and eye sockets blackened with charcoal dust. You are trapped and have to act quickly. You whisper to your gran to attack the 3 bandits closest to her, and you will fight the others. On the count of 3, you charge the bandits, but they anticipate your move and fire their arrows at you.
Oh, shit.
What do you do?
I do bullet time. And like dodging the arrows, and they're like.
Do you possess a bronze shield?
Yes!
The 3 arrows aimed at you clatter into your shield and ricochet off it to land harmlessly on the ground. You reach the bandits before they have a time to reload and swing your lightsaber through the air.
Look at that.
Fight them, one at a time.
Oh my god.
So
what
they
are my stats? My
three
stats
bandits.
are not them.
Your stats are, I think, 10 because you got chopped one
Wait,
of your legs
no,
off.
it was. Everyone was saying it was 11,
No.
and they were really, really fucking salty about it.
Okay, fine, 11. And your hearts are what? 20. And your luck is
Did
what? 9.
You had. Sorry, it was 11? Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, hang on. It's a bandit.
Oh, he's got no health. It's
Skill
gonna be
is
easy.
7. Okay, these are really easy bandits. So, bam. One.
Bazinga.
2.
Kapow.
Draw. Win.
Blammo.
Okay, that's straight.
Ow.
Oh, he hit you back. Okay, that's 1 down.
Bosh.
And then there's 2 more with strength, skill 7, and their combined health is 12. So, okay, we can just fight them one after the other. Boom! It's all happening.
Pow.
The fight is going. You are killing the bandits.
Pow.
I think you probably got this one in the bag.
Pow.
Since bandits are not very hard, and
Pow.
You've killed many bandits in your time.
I
Alright.
wanted to push the
You can keep
button.
clicking, keep clicking. All right. You look around and are relieved to see that your grandmother has easily defeated the other 3
Hooray!
bandits. You only got hit once. Turn to 372. That was
God,
textbook.
Those guys were like wusses.
You search for the bandits' belongings and find 2 apples, a chunk of cheese wrapped in a damp cloth. Delicious. A leather purse containing 2 gold pieces, a silver signet ring with a horseshoe engraving, and a small stoppered glass bottle containing purple liquid. Jesus Christ.
Are you taking all of this shit?
Yeah. Well, okay. No,
Okay,
no,
cool.
hang on. You've got options.
All
So,
right.
here are your options, Simon.
Just getting my name right.
Okay.
No one can even see.
Would you like to eat the apple and cheese, or try on the
Ooh.
silver signet ring, or drink the purple liquid? These are your options. I know they all sound insane.
I'm going to drink the purple liquid.
Okay. Are you sure you want to just drink it?
I reckon that apple's poisoned.
You pull out the bottle with your teeth and spit it. You pull the cork out of the bottle with your teeth and spit it out onto the ground.
Oh god.
You sniff the liquid in the bottle, but it's odorless.
I just drink a random fucking liquid.
Are you sure you want to drink that?
Oh, Nan!
I
Whoa.
wouldn't drink it if I were you.
Your nan says, looking
Did
concerned.
she actually say that?
Yeah, would you like to ignore
Oh.
her warning and drink the liquid?
Well, I mean, she was right about that mushroom, that Honeydew 2 died. But I don't think she can be right all the time, can she?
No. You place the bottle to your lips, hesitating for a second before gulping down the liquid.
Okay, I thought you were actually going to give me another chance to, like...
You feel a
No.
warm glow as your stomach dissolves, slowly destroying the lining of your insides. The acid that you have drunk melts you from within until you are just a pile of goo on the floor, spreading out. A dog comes over and licks the goo.
What?
And no, I made it up. None of that is true. It says,
Are you fucking kidding me?
it says,
Oh my god!
you have drunk a potion of strength. Add 2 skill points, 3 stamina points, and 1 luck point.
Oh my god!
With a smug
Fuck you, old lady!
with a smug grin on your face, you laugh at your gran.
Oh my
Would
god.
you like to also eat the apples
what
and
were your-
cheese, or
what
try
were your
on the
points
signet
now?
ring?
What are your stats? now?
13, 23, 9.
Cool.
Would you like to try on the
Holy
signet ring
shit.
or eat the apples and cheese? The signet
No.
ring has like a horseshoe shape on it.
Oh, which looks lucky. I'll put on the ring.
You slide the signet ring onto the little finger of your left hand, expecting something terrible to happen.
Why would I expect
All of a
something-
sudden, your fingers tingle, and you can suddenly see your bones through your skin.
Ah!
You are wearing a ring of skeletalization, which slowly turns you into a skeleton.
You're lying. You're lying again.
What?
You're lying. That doesn't happen.
That's not true. That none of that is true. I'm
being
so
bamboozled
sorry.
here.
I'm so sorry. I did genuinely expect one of these things to kill you. You are wearing a taiki ring, one
so
of the
angry.
fabled rings of fortune, made in the Vatos in the Desert of Skulls. Add 2 more luck points to your total.
Oh
Wow.
my god, this treasure is better than like anything that I've found.
Holy crap. Would you like to eat the Snickers, the apple and cheese, or would you like to move on with this adventure? Move on. Okay, cool. You reach a section of the forest where the trees are closely packed together, making it difficult to see very far ahead. You walk on and almost stumble onto a rope ladder suspended from an old oak tree. You look up to see that the rope ladder is hanging down from an open hatch of a large wooden treehouse.
Oh, treehouse.
You call out, but there's no reply. So you step warily onto the rope ladder and climb up slowly.
So I don't get a choice. I'm going up there.
Yeah, you've just popped
Holy
in.
shit. Okay, right.
You find yourself in
Wow.
a square room, which serves as an all-in-one living room, bedroom, and kitchen. There's nobody at home, and you give the all-clear sign for your gran to climb up and join you. There is a wooden bed covered with animal
She's the
furs.
fucking ninja. She's the one that should be going ahead and scouting.
Oh, thanks, dear darling. There is a... Okay, so right, here's
Fuck you, old
what's
woman.
happening. All right, you ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
There is a wooden bed covered with animal furs in the corner of the far right-hand wall.
Sounds nice. Sounds cozy.
There is
That's
a
good.
wooden chest with a beetle carving on the lid.
Whoa!
It's big,
It's a
though.
puzzle chest.
It's a big one. There is a pan of vegetable soup simmering on the top of a small wood-burning stove.
Okay.
In the center of the room, there are 2 chairs tucked under a table, which has a candle glued to a skull welded to the table by thick lines of melted wax.
Oh yeah, it's like when you go into a McDonald's, so that people can't like pick it up and throw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Shelves fixed to the right-hand wall of the McDonald's are lined with old leather-bound burger cases, kept upright by skulls. You cannot help but notice an unpleasant smell like rotten cabbage filling the room. Would you like to A. Drink the soup, B. Look at the books, C. Open the chest, or D. Leave the treehouse? This is a fucking classic room difficulty puzzle. Who knows? Who fucking knows?
Okay. Well,
Drink the soup, look at the books, open the chest, leave.
so
You
that
decide.
chest is obviously trapped because of the GJ's beetle motif.
Yes.
The soup is obviously poisoned or just will make me sick because I was given a toadstool that would have killed me, a delicious apple and some cheese that would have healed me, and now I'm getting something bad to eat. It's alternating. I'll check out those books because knowledge is power. Books equals knowledge equals power.
Can we write that equation down, Ciaran? It's an important equation.
Books
Second.
equals knowledge
Equals power.
equals power.
Many of the books have tattered covers and missing pages. They're written on a variety of topics such as cabin building, animal traps, and growing vegetables. But the one that really catches your eye is an old tome entitled Crafting Puzzle Boxes, which has an illustration of a stag beetle on the cover.
This must
Oi.
be Gurnard Jackal's home.
Your gran says.
What have I done? I've spelled knowledge without a D, haven't I? Fuck off.
Oh my god. That is magnificent. The irony there is...
Oh my
If that wasn't intended, Ciaran, you are... I mean...
Oh, I love it! I fucking love it!
Oh my
Got beans
god.
on my shirt and
that
you
was-
got fucking beans all over your books.
That was absolutely magnificent.
Oh,
Oh god.
fuck, you know.
Realizing that this is Gurnard Jaggal's home, you have a quick peek in the wooden chest and see that it's actually full of wooden boxes, all with the same ornately carved lid, featuring the beetle identical to the one you found.
What?
You have found Gurnard Jaggal's home.
Oh, where is the old coot?
Maybe we should wait here till he returns.
Yeah.
Says your gran. Would you like to wait in Gurnard Jaggal's home
I would
until
l-
he
I would
returns?
love to.
Never, maybe. Or would you like to leave the treehouse and carry on towards Yastromo's tower?
I'm going to wait. Why not? Seems a cozy place. Me and Granny will lie down on the bed, tops to tails.
Okay. You sit down at the table and wait for the
We'll have a
treehouse dweller
balustrade
to
between
return
us.
home. You don't have to wait long before you hear the sound of rustling leaves below. The rope ladder suddenly creaks under the weight of someone climbing up it. You motion to Hakkasan to be ready to grab whoever appears through the trapdoor, but nobody appears.
I don't know who you are, but you have no right to be in my home.
A voice calls out from below.
Leave now, or I will fill the room with poisonous gas.
Would you like to shout down to the man that you know he is Gurnard Jackal and want to ask him about the puzzle box you found in Skull Crag?
Yes.
Or would you like to keep quiet and wait for him to come up?
No, I'll say, we're friends. We've got one of your weird boxes. Your stew smells gross.
An old man pops his head through the trapdoor and looks at you suspiciously. He has thinning white hair and is wearing a sleeveless jacket over his dark green shirt.
No, don't you even think about it.
The man says coldly, gesturing towards your drawn lightsaber.
Put your weapons down so we can talk. That's right, I'm Gurnard Jackal. I'd be willing to tell you about my puzzle boxes, but the information will cost you. It's expensive living out here in the woods, and I'm very low on treasure. Give me 3 gold pieces. I will pay. I will tell you all you need to know.
So he has to find treasure to put in his weird puzzle boxes that he then puts in random chests around the world.
I mean,
What a weird old man. What a creepy, weird old man. What a strange, creepy, weird old man. I'll give him the gold. Fuck it.
As you may
I'll
have
support
heard,
him. It's like I'm backing his Patreon.
I like gold, but gold doesn't like me. It seems to avoid me at all costs. You may know that I am a hopeless failed treasure hunter. For years I tried to find gold, but every time there's nothing there. So I began making booby-trapped wooden puzzle boxes, making them
What?
very hard to open.
Why, though?
I put poisonous vials of gas inside them, hoping that treasure hunters would smash them, release the gas, and kill themselves.
Why?
I've regretted it ever since.
What's wrong with him?
I've been going back to all the places that I used to leave them and collecting them up again. I hope nobody actually died trying to open one. When I was young, I was foolish.
Oh dear, this is terrible. Your gran says,
Well, Gurnard, I know at least a couple of idiots who died smashing open your puzzle boxes.
You murdered them.
with tears in his eyes, Gurnard apologizes. You tell him about,
Was that him crying?
yeah,
That
Zanzar
was
Bone.
good. That was good acting. I like that, Lewis.
The only person who knows how to defeat Zanzar Bone is the wizard Nicodemus.
Okay.
But of course, I was looking. Oh, what's he say here? I found the iron chest in the crystal cave, but there wasn't any gold inside. The one you went to. Someone else got there before me,
What about the gold ring?
and they
What's-
missed the greatest treasure of all, the gold ring, the ring of burning snakes, the fabled ring that once belonged to Nicodemus. I found it on the floor near the empty chest. It must have fallen out when the treasure hunters opened the chests in their hurry to take all the gold amulets.
Oh my god, those idiots.
Alas, I no longer have the ring.
What?
It was taken from me by a chaos warrior by the name of Kalash. He ambushed me when I came home last night. There was nothing I could do to stop him taking the ring. I'm lucky to be alive, to be honest. I fear that Kalash has been hired by Bone's most faithful servant, Lord Azur. Somehow he must have known that I had the ring. I'm certain the ring has special powers which Nicodemus could use to defeat Zanzar Bone. What should we do now? Do we need to chase down the Chaos Warrior or warn Yastromo? What do you want to do? Do you want to chase after Clash, see if you can seek out this ring? Or would you like to go and warn Yastromo about the people using his tower as a terrifying source of power?
I reckon he knows and he's in on it or something. I mean, if we were down to a single keystone activating it, he must fucking know. So we're going to chase after, was it Azul?
Azul.
Azul.
Clash even. Who?
Clash.
Kalash.
Kalash. So he's the Chaos Warrior.
Yeah. Who
Okay.
stole the ring of burning snakes.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, is everyone on the same page? Okay.
It's a bit like the Lord of the Rings.
Good. All right. Gurnard gives you some bread, dried meats, and hard-boiled eggs for your journey.
Oh.
There we go. We can add some extra
Well, that's
food
going to
to
be,
the
you know, I'm
pack.
going to be bunged up after eating all of that. Cheers.
Okay, he's going to collect all of his deadly puzzle boxes. Off he goes. All right.
I'm gonna go and collect all the puzzle boxes I left. I put at least 4 in Firetop Mountain.
What an asshole.
I've heard of that.
I can't thank you enough for helping me.
You should go back. What's he say? Once outside, you shake hands with the old man, and telling him that once he has collected his boxes, he should go back to Donut to see his brother Jethro.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take my brass compass.
It
Oh.
might come in useful if you get lost in the forest.
Okay.
Please accept also this rune ring. He gives you a gold ring with black enamel runes to put on your middle finger. So you now have a brass compass and a rune ring.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, you weren't wrong about items, Ciaran, were you?
Look
No.
at all this fucking shit. When am I going to need those 7 teeth?
Yeah.
That tiny little bell that I've got.
I mean, it is a bit mental. That's fine. Okay.
Is there room in the
So-
book to write down your inventory? Like, is there a special page?
There is a tiny little box. If you look, there's at the back your inventory. You get literally like an inch square to.
Oh, you get this.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Tiniest area on like a quarter of a page. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's fine.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, off you go to seek out the Chaos Warrior.
Hooray!
But your Gran
Oh,
is in such a hurry that she does not see a bear trap in front of her, a deep pit covered with sticks. She falls headlong into the trap, landing heavily at the bottom. You throw down the rope to pull her up, but it's clear from the expression that she's sprained her ankle.
Oh, me ankle.
she fell head first
Into a bear pit.
and sprained her ankle.
Yes.
How does that
It
work?
didn't have spikes at the bottom, I don't think.
But she fell head first.
I've also hurt my head, but it's not as
Oh.
bad as me ankle.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh no.
you'll have to go on without me.
What?
After you've dealt with Clash, come back and find me.
Are you fucking kidding me? I may never come back, and you're gonna die in a hole.
Would you? No, she pulled her out of the hole with a rope, but she's hurt her ankle. Do you want to go back to Gurnard Jaggal's treehouse and try and find something to fix her ankle up, or do you want to press on without her?
What am I gonna do? Give her magic stew?
After helping her out of the bear trap, you make sure Hakkasan is comfortable before setting off, running as quickly as you can through the dense forest. I'm taking that as I'm taking your answer there as a decision.
Yeah, that was correct.
If you're sarcastic like that, I'm
Yeah.
just going to go ahead and carry on.
That was a good call.
Or
You're
you
keeping the
could-
pace up. I like it.
Would
Don't
you-
get distracted.
You have two choices.
Just, we've got to get this done, Lewis.
Would you like?
So just plow on through
Would you like to
and
run
just keep going
now?
because we're against the clock here.
Right. Would you like to head towards the? Okay.
There's a zombie on that page, Lewis.
Don't worry about that one. That's not a page we've got to get to. Okay. In the far distance, you can just about make out the grey stone wall surrounding Donut. All you can see between you and Donut is a swathe of tall grasses, but there is no sign of the Chaos Warrior. He must have gone to Donut. Would you like to carry on running south through the fields, or would you like to head west towards the Catfish River?
Why would what?
Yeah.
Why on earth would I go west?
You run through the tall grasses without stopping until you can run no further. You're exhausted and have to pause to get your breath back. Donut is less than a kilometre away, and there's still no sign of where the Chaos Warrior went. His tracks must be somewhere. To your left is a vast field of ripe corn, when a man comes out of the farmhouse, climbing onto a loaded cart tethered with a grey horse. The man cracks his whip, and the horse sets off at a trot, heading in a direction. Would you like to call out to the man and ask him if he has seen Kalash or Clash?
Yeah. I say, hello.
Whoa! The driver pulls up. You ask him if he has seen any sign of a Chaos Warrior. Oh, I personally haven't seen one of those ruthless mercenaries. But a trapper who was out catching rabbits in the fields earlier today told me he's seen a Chaos Warrior come out of the forest and head west towards the Catfish River. Trapper didn't go near him, and he ran most of the way back to Donut, fearing
Why
for his
would I have
life.
gone that way?
I'm
like
heading towards
before?
Catfish River myself. Give you a lift if you like.
I would love a lift. Thank you, kind sir. What's your name again?
My name is Dave. It's
My name is Herthridgew the Third.
You climb on board the cart and
How do
talk
you
to
do?
the ruddy-faced driver who tells you that he is a farmer taking a delivery
Wait,
of
we're not
corn
going to Donut now, are we?
and carrots. Nope.
No, we're going
No.
to a river.
Okay.
The Catfish River.
The Catfish
I'm
River.
not going to be able to draw anything. This is...
Straw River. It's
Alright,
easy.
cool.
It looks like a snake, but it's blue, not gran.
After a little while, you reach Largo, a small village on the banks of the Catfish River. You arrive and ask the villagers and who are friendly river folk, spending their days ferrying people and goods up and down.
I don't like that. I don't like the term river folk. That sounds like it might be a racial epithet.
Let's see. I'll avoid using that in the future. You walk around asking everyone you meet if they have seen a chaos warrior in the vicinity. The replies are all negative until you talk to one very tall and very stocky man
Yeah, you would have seen over everyone.
by the name of Onks, who tells you that his cousin was paid 5 gold pieces to take a chaos warrior to Port Blacksand earlier in the day.
Port.
My cousin was too frightened to say no, but I could ferry you back to Port Blacksand for only 2 gold pieces if you wish, the boatman says in a friendly voice. Would
Here you
like
go,
to-
my good man.
Plink, plink,
Clink,
plink.
clink.
Wow, off we go.
It's like we're taking an Uber.
Down the river.
Get me down there. Get me down that river.
We're making sudden progress. You jump on board the flat-bottomed boat and set off without further delay, with Onks punting effortlessly down river with a long pole. You're halfway round a bend in the river when suddenly
Ciaran
Onks
knew a bend
shouts,
was coming up. He just drew a bend.
Whoa.
"River pirates!" says Onks.
Sorry?
"River pirates, over there!"
River pirate.
A large rowing boat with 8 oarsmen on board is heading straight towards you. The captain stands up in the bow, cutlass in hand, shouting orders to his motley crew. Ciaran has got a lot of his work cut out for him here. Onks tries to steer his boat towards the bank of the river as the pirates close in on you. "Surrender or die!" the captain pirate shouts.
Die!
What would you like to do?
What are my options, Lewis? Can I
Um,
throw something at them?
Your options are you can put your arms up in surrender, you can stand and fight, or you could dive into the river and attempt to swim away.
Oh, diving into the river doesn't sound good. You've been eaten by a crocodile. I'll fight. Fuck it. River pirates.
River pirates. Oh dear. Well,
I can't throw anything at them. That definitely wasn't an option.
oh, hang on. No, I think I must have ballsed this up, Ciaran. I think I've gone to the wrong page. Damn it! Damn it!
Do you remember
Damn
where?
it.
Oh no, here we go.
Damn it!
What have you done?
Nothing. I think
I know that 199 was where the zombies was. And so it was a couple of pages before then where we were at.
199. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just. Okay, Chaos Warrior, 260. Blah 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 blah. Catfish River.
Mm-hmm.
Onks, 303. Okay, 303 was the go on board. Right. Okay, here we are. Sorry, I read the wrong one. Okay, so. Yes, do you want to
Fine.
surrender to the River Pirates, stand and fight? You wanted to stand and fight the River Pirates.
I wasn't given an option to throw like a grenade or poison or something, or fire at them.
Well,
No,
I mean-
ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Like a unicorn crossed with a crocodile comes out, a unidile comes out of the water and swoops on them.
Is there a good way out of this? Let me see.
Unidile.
Okay, I'm just going to say, I think that when you abandoned your granny, that was the point of no return.
Well, I mean,
Because I think she's meant to go with you the whole way through.
okay, don't worry, it's fine. So, okay, we're fine. We can. Get
I
out
might
of
be
this.
wrong there, but
Onks dives into the water
Oh,
and swims to the bank and starts swimming towards the bank. What would you like
Did you
to
get
do?
eaten by a crocodile?
Would you like to change your mind? Onks has abandoned you straight away, and the pirate boat is coming towards you very fast, dead straight on.
Are you excited about the David coming later?
And a cocktail man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
definitely. What would you like to do? You would like to dive into the water.
What are you showing me?
Well, listen,
What's
I've
that?
just looked at... So surrendering to the river pirates is definitely a game loser, right?
Yeah, that's
Fighting them
stupid.
apparently is also a bad idea. So what... So
I would like to dive into the river, livid.
I feel like we might be already on one of these paths that is leading to death either way. And we just
Okay.
don't know it yet.
So we're just delaying the inevitable.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to jump into the river. Because Stingy isn't dead.
Onks.
Onks isn't dead.
No. You both dive into the water as the pirate boat rams the flat-bottomed boat, completely splitting it in two.
Right, okay, so that's an instant death.
You
avoided.
stay underwater for as long as possible to avoid being seen and swim as hard as you can towards the southern bank. You need to now test your luck to see if you're lucky.
If
or
I
not.
die after all this bullshit, I'm not going to be happy. My luck was it 8 now?
It is. I don't know. I don't know what your luck is now, but who knows? Give me a roll.
You need
If
to
it's low enough, it'll
log
be
in
fine.
to that PC at some point. That'll be
5.
fine
That is
anyway.
lucky enough. Wait, we're gonna have to lose a luck point, Ciaran. Oh my god. Okay, so this is a bit of fudging
Am I going to have to fight
because
anything?
honey the Dew almost died there.
Yeah.
But I had to get you to avoid that one because that was really bad.
So my-
2 of your 3 options were instant death, which
Yeah.
feels like bullshit.
That's pretty bullshit. Yeah.
Anyway, luckily for you, as you submerge, the pirate's looking in the other direction. Because I think if you were unlucky, instant death. You breathe full in a lungful of fresh air full, and dive down again to continue swimming underwater. You see reeds in front of you. In
Am
the
I
murky
carrying
water.
like all of my stuff? Because I'm worried that,
I think you gave it all to Granny, but you just let
Well, all
left
my
her with
inventory?
everything. Well, I might be wrong. You might not die here, but
Okay.
Oh god, Ciaran.
When you reach the reeds, you find Onks is already there.
So I lost luck anyway.
He hands
because
you a
I
reed
used it.
and whispers to you to keep your head under the water and breathe through the reed. You wait 10 minutes before surfacing again to find the pirates have gone. You climb out of the river and begin the walk back to the town.
I was underwater for 10 minutes.
Yeah, underwater, like
Oh,
breathing through the
right.
reed.
Gotcha. Right.
Uh,
And a
Onks,
fly lands on
you-
the top
as
of
you
it,
walk,
right.
you chat to Onks. He is very upset that his boat was sunk by the pirates, but since it's only a small flat-bottomed boat, he isn't too worried. He says a new boat will cost him 10 gold pieces, and he can think he can
Well,
make
that
money.
sucks. That really sucks here, buddy.
And he's not,
Oh, well.
And he's not asking the money. He says he can sell you a bottle of healing potion for 2 gold if you would like.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. Add a bottle of healing, question mark,
+1 bottle of healing.
to the...
So the pirates are gone now.
Yeah. They pissed off.
What the fuck?
I don't know. They just attacked you, and obviously you
Well,
went
they-
underwater, and they couldn't spot you. You were lucky. You got out of it. God.
they just wanted to smash the boat. They weren't after like treasure or anything.
Like, why would they do that? That's not what pirates do. They're after booty. They're all about that booty.
All about that base. So,
What colour's hair?
It's red.
All right.
you head back to Largo, and
It's health potion.
he gives
It's
you
always
his
red.
health potion. He also gives you some fresh fish to eat and a cup of goat's milk. Goat orc's milk. Gork's milk.
Gork's milk.
It's green, not blue. You're about to leave when Onk says, actually, I've got another thing here that you might be interested in. A pair of bone dice, handmade by the elders of this village. They will bring you luck in any
Shit.
game of dice.
So much shit.
Would you like to buy some bone dice? It's only 2 gold pieces.
Sure, fuck it. Have all my fucking money. Give me all of your shit.
Give him a... Right, okay.
That's a nice shirt you've got on. I'll give you gold for it.
You have bought a pair of lucky bones. The number 1 on the dice has been replaced by a clover leaf. You lose 2 gold. You've already lost that. And you gain 2 luck.
So I lost 1 luck and I gained 2. So I'm up at 11 luck.
Yeah.
Poor Ciaran. He's got so much to keep track of and do. So
It's
11.
just this book moves so quickly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're trying to get through because we've
No,
only
I
got
know, but it's
6 hours.
yeah, no, it makes sense. It's just it jumps from location to,
Yeah.
especially the second half.
You
so
bid
it's like-
farewell to Onks and leave Largo.
We're not even at the fucking port that the book's named after.
Yeah.
You bid farewell to Onks and leave Largo, heading back to the Darkwood Forest and rendezvous with your gran, where you left her.
12 luck, surely. 12 luck, 12 luck, 12 luck. 9 gold, 12 luck, 9 gold. 9 gold, 12 luck.
thought you already
FFS.
took-
12 luck, 12
Yeah,
luck.
it costs four
Jesus
gold.
Christ. Okay.
Relax, Simon. You don't have to be all
No,
stressed about it.
I'm quoting the chat.
Yeah, but
We're interacting. This isn't
chat
pre-recorded.
is helping us. Relax.
We're live.
Would you like... when you reach your gran, she
19
says,
stamina. They're also saying.
Have you found...
69 strength.
Have you found anything that... Have you found anything that... Why would you have 19 stamina?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I lost it from
I don't
something.
think that's right.
I'm
Okay,
just
you
trust the chat. They wouldn't lie to
You
us.
get back to your gran. Would
Yeah.
you like to... Okay. She says, have you found anything that will help me?
I found a healing potion, old lady.
She sniffs it and looks suspicious.
I'm not trying it unless you test it first.
Would you
The
like
fuck?
to? Would you like to sip some of the liquid first, or insist that she drinks it?
So you ungrateful bitch. I almost got rammed by pirates. Have you ever been rammed by a pirate? It's not nice.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
What do you want to do? Do you want to test it, or do you want to just
I'm
give it?
shoving it in her face. Fucking drink
There's
it.
a broken ankle.
Do you think I'm going to poison her? Why would she think I was going to poison
Well, why
her?
don't you just try it then?
I don't... What if I made you a cup of tea and you were like, you poisoned that tea? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Why
I wouldn't drink it. Like,
why won't you test it? Why won't you? Give it a little test.
No.
If you're that
fuck
confident.
It. No.
All right, well, you go.
Is she going to die, Lewis?
You hand the bottle to your gran, telling her not to worry. She snatches it from you, scowls, and gulps down the potion.
There we go.
Her scowl suddenly turns to a smile, and she says with glee that her ankle feels suddenly strong and free from pain. She casts away her Zimmer frame. She appears to be stronger than ever. This healing potion was, in fact, a very good one. And you're unlucky that you missed out, because you would have gained
Oh,
a
no, you
skill
didn't
point had
actually
you
have
actually
any, did
tried
you?
it.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't have done that. Why would I have done that?
Exactly.
I'm role playing, Lewis. This is
Exactly.
important.
So yeah, you go. Okay. Thank you. She says happily. Good. You suggest that you should stick to the original plan and go to Yastromo's tower to warn him about Zanzar Bone.
Okay.
You take the lead, hacking your way through bushes and thick undergrowth.
So going to the port of peril, where the Chaos Warrior is no longer on the table.
Well,
going
Yastromo's
to
tower
the-
was right nearby, remember?
Okay.
And that was what your original plan was, to tell him. And so
Right.
you can't really go to the port. You were hoping that your gran would kind of go and do the
I mean, we're like 3/4 of the way through this,
stream,
Yeah.
and we're about, I don't know.
And we've not gotten to the port of peril.
I feel like we might have to come back another day and continue
Jesus.
this. Are you up for that?
Possibly. Are we doing any streams after Christmas?
If there's a
before
free
New
slot,
Year?
I am going to be in Bristol through.
I mean, I'll be around 28th, 29th.
Okay, we
30th.
should have a little break for 5 minutes anyway and get a cup of tea.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Before you continue on this. Although, how about we do this just before we go?
What? What?
As you're walking towards Yastromo's tower, you stumble upon a tree stump which has been carved into the shape of an ancient throne. There's a dented pewter mug hanging in
Carved
midair.
into the shape of an ancient throne is such an odd thing to say.
A tree stump carved into the shape of an ancient throne.
So it's in the style of an ancient throne.
Well, I guess it's in the style of a throne and it's ancient looking.
That doesn't...
Okay. There is a dented...
Not that I'm criticising
All right,
Ian's writing.
Jesus. There is a dented pewter mug hanging on a piece of string, spinning in midair, tied to a high branch of a nearby tree. A note written on a piece of paper inside the mug says,
Welcome to the throne of wishes. You may make one wish at a cost of 1 gold piece. Drop a coin into the mug, sit down on the throne, and make your wish.
would you like to
I'm pretty
pay
fucking-
1 gold coin to make a wish,
I'm
or would you rather carry on
I'm
walking?
pretty fucking sure that there is a tree trunk that is a chair and it's a fucking trap in one of these books, like one of the older ones. So absolutely fucking not. You've got to be kidding me. Like, chair of life draining. Someone just said chair of life draining.
Not the chair of life training.
Chair,
No.
that was the original. Right, okay.
It's not a chair of life
It
training. I can tell you that.
Mate, that looks dodgy as fuck. I'm not sitting on that. It's like a park bench, and it's got like you can see like a layer of liquid on it, but it hasn't been raining in days.
Right.
You're not gonna fucking sit on that bench.
Okay.
It's tramp piss.
Right. Well, in that case, you avoid the tramp piss covered bench and continue forward. But you stop actually for a little way and you brew yourself a cup of tea.
Oh, that'd be
and
nice.
you look on the internet at yogscast.com/humble bundle Jingle Jam 2017 and you donate money to charity. Many thanks everyone for watching the Jingle Jam Fighting Fantasy live stream. We will be back in 5 minutes with this continuing. And then
Find out how far through we are.
find out how far through we get. And maybe we'll have to do an extra session. But who knows? It's going well, isn't it? I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Who knows how far the rest is? Maybe it'll all be over soon. Who knows? Goodbye, everyone.
Well,
See you
BRB.
see you in 5 minutes. Right, bye.
Stop! Don't change the channel. Don't go anywhere. Don't go and watch Sips. He's not streaming anyway. He's cancelled. He's been violent. He's got diarrhea. Terrible diarrhea.
Okay, it was
It's
caused
non-stop.
by the taking up a random pendant that he found in an old man's chest.
He licked an old man's fingers.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking hell.
I mean, it's not even a rude body part, but you wouldn't do it, would you?
Why would you lick an old man? That is awful.
You wouldn't do it.
Don't do that.
You know, if you wanted to get some time off work, you know, you want to extend the festive period holiday that you are taking off work, just lick an old man's fingers, and then you get a couple of days off sick with diarrhea.
We will carry on this. The further you go, the more the forest's thick vegetation closes in on you. Steve, can we get like
some forest
some
music.
less stressful music? And also,
I can't hear the music.
we had a little chat in the break, and I looked on the schedule and I was like, I think we can come back and do another day. So we can do like this is the forest closing in.
Closing in on you.
Yeah,
Wow, that is very thick.
he's good, isn't he?
Goodness.
So we will come back for a third session of this on December 29th in the afternoon, because otherwise we're going to rush. And I don't really want to rush. I want to enjoy this, right? Because it's actually a thicker book than I realised.
You may finish, Lewis. We've got, an hour.
Yeah, we'll
and-
see how
and
far we get. We might
20
might not
minutes.
have to come back, but
Hour
I get the
15.
impression we will at this rate.
Or we could just cancel the karaoke.
Or
and
just
keep
delay
doing
the
book.
karaoke. Yeah, people would love that.
I mean, it's only just us three and Steve in the office. We haven't got a whole bunch of people
Just
waiting
waiting,
to do
itching.
karaoke and have a cocktail party. We'll cancel the cocktail party. We'll cancel the karaoke, and we'll just read a fucking book
I fucking
on Twitch.
I fucking forgot that I booked a driving lesson for tonight, so I can't even drink until like afterwards.
You got a driving lesson. You can't
So I
even
can't drink.
drive.
Look how
Oh
heaving
my
your
No
god.
beer
office.
for like
Look how heaving.
hours.
We need to really change the camera angles on this office cam, Steve, because no one is ever at that desk there. Do you know what I mean? It looks autumn.
Yeah,
like,
fucking Miska.
I
What
don't
a
even know
lazy
who
bastard,
works
am I
there.
right?
We always get a really, really nice view of Matt Castle as well. I don't know if...
It's the same as last year. It's like me and Matt right in the foreground.
yeah, that's weird.
Anna's shy, doesn't she? She's not massively keen on
Right.
being on camera.
On short notice, we should just have on Ben and Tom. They're busy, they're doing good.
But we don't want to see their screen too much. Yeah,
Anyway.
especially from this angle. If we see
It's good.
Barry's
I like
screen,
getting red guy.
Fuck knows what's going to be on there.
Oh yeah, that would get spanned
sort
off
of
Twitch.
tentacles and stuff.
All right. So long vines hang down from ancient trees, and the blanket of leaves above blots out what little light remains of the day.
Are you sure? Are you sure we're still heading west?
Says your gran.
Fucking no.
Do you possess a brass compass?
Yes! I've got GJ's brass compass.
Holy crap. You take your compass out of your pocket and see that you have actually been heading slightly northwest instead of due west. So
Oh, it's always the same.
you correct your way and carry on.
What would have happened if I kept going?
Who knows?
The vines would have strangled me.
Right, and instantly
go.
you would have died.
Yeah.
The undergrowth, overgrown, wombling free. The wombles of Wimbledon Common do you. You keep going until you reach a
Very
clearing
strong, this tea.
where an enormous troll's head, some 5 meters high, is carved out of the face of a rocky outcropping.
It's available in the store.
The idol, the 5-meter high troll head idol, is partially concealed by moss.
Can you just zoom in on my head and I'll like...
Yeah, if we can get like a sort of a grayscale of Ciaran's face.
Would you like to walk up into the open head of the troll idol, or keep on walking? So let's have a look into have a kick.
I mean, I
let's
would be
have a-
interested in seeing what the hell's in there. Sure. I mean, wait, no, hang on. Are these the trolls that...
Is the like mouth open? Is that the
Yeah.
door?
Okay, draw yourself. Go. Amazing. Get a screen cap of that. You climb up the steps slowly, sword in hand. Can we get him back up? Can we get him back up on screen, Steve? And enter the giant mouth,
I am slightly worried because
which is damp and has a musty
fucking-
smell.
these aren't the trolls that turn to stone in daylight, because I fought some earlier.
No, it's carved like a troll face.
Oh,
it's 5
right.
meters high.
I was a little bit worried that, it was
It's just a troll
chomp.
head. No, it's massive. Well, it might do. Who knows? You peek your eyes around, and your eyes adjust to the darkness. You notice a skeleton on the floor, holding a sword and
Cheers,
clothed
Steve.
in leather armor.
I peek my eyes.
I think that's enough.
Long black.
No criticism, Ian. It's great. It's a great book.
I think
I
I'm.
peek my eyes.
No, I think again, like I'm reading
Oh,
bad. I'm just
okay.
reading bad. Ian's grammar is flawless.
Okay.
It's very well written. I'm reading it bad because I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
You notice a skeleton on the floor. Long black worms are writhing in and out of its eye sockets and mouth.
Oh, gee. Oh.
A small wooden box. Oh my god! A small wooden box lies in pieces on the floor near to the skeleton.
Oh, the worms came from the puzzle box.
You pick up the box lid and see it has a beetle motif in the center. You also find a broken glass vial and a small lead ball, which you put in your pocket.
Does the lead ball crack the vial? Is that
I
part
think
of the
that's
mechanic?
the idea, yeah.
That
Another
makes
one of
sense.
Gurnard's special. Another one of Gurnard's specials. Your gran says.
Gurnard, he's always up to no good.
Lying on the floor next to the skeleton is a bronze-studded winged helmet, which looks to be
Whoa.
your size. Would you like to try on the helmet, or would you rather leave the idol to continue your quest to find the Astromo?
I guess the helmet's all that's left of this noble adventurer
Mm-hmm.
that came here. I will try on the helmet.
The helmet once belonged to a wood elf noble, and is forged with very fine steel. It fits on your head perfectly. Gain 1 skill point.
How do I know who previously owns this thing? Did it say property of?
Wood elf noble. You also gain a large sparkling ruby
Whoa!
and 10 gold pieces.
Ribby. Ah. Is someone going to sing that tonight?
I hope so. You can if you want.
Stay tuned.
Pleased with your haul,
I can do that bit.
you leave the idol and continue your quest to find
Off
Yaz
key.
Stromo. Turn to 284. With daylight fading, you walk as fast as possible through the forest, accompany your gran. I think she, yeah. But after a while, your gran complains that her ankle is aching, and she asks if she can
fuck's
sit
sake.
down for a short rest.
Then the fucking healing
Oh,
potion.
my ankle's aching. Do you want to? Can you stop for a moment? If you want to insist, you press on without stopping. Turn to 246.
Well, let's have a rest. Ciaran basically said, if you don't take your woman with you, you're fucked. Pretty much.
That's exactly how I said it. Yeah, it's like a perfect impression.
He pretty much said that. So yeah.
While your nan's resting, you take the opportunity to pick some ripe berries from nearby bushes, which you share with your nan. Add 1 stamina point. Feeling better, your nan stands up and you set off again. A few minutes later, you hear someone in the distance call out, "Big Leg! Hey, Big Leg! Where are you?" Would you like to see who is calling out, or keep quiet and avoid whoever it is?
Big leg.
Do you remember that word
He
name
was
from
from-
Is that it's Davith's surname, isn't it? Davith Big Leg. Something like that.
Big Leg was from a previous
It was from
adventure.
Forest of Doom.
Yeah.
Was Big Leg a friend?
Well, you've
Was
got
it
to try
a
and
dog?
remember.
Was it a puppy?
No.
Big Leg. 1 leg. Big Leg. Has anyone got any?
Well, I mean, you've only got 1 leg.
You could do with a big leg.
I could do with a big leg. If I just go here, it's like I'm just covering.
Are
the
you
other leg.
hopping, or have you got like a peg leg at this point?
He's hopping.
Okay.
Have I got anything?
That makes it easier for me to animate him.
All right.
Oh yeah, you just
could just-
It's great. I'm just gonna keep going because obviously
Thank you.
19 gold.
Yeah, you got 10 gold from that body.
Holy shit!
Did I say that? I said that. I'm pretty sure I said that. Maybe I
Whose
did.
body was it? Donald Trump Jr. Am I right, everyone?
Around the corner is a small, balding man with balding hair and a long, bushy beard, sitting on a log, sharpening his battle axe. He's wearing a chainmail shirt over his tunic, a cloak, and big brown boots. He doesn't seem concerned by your sudden appearance. Friend or foe? He says in a booming voice. What would you like to say?
Friend.
Okay.
I don't want to, yeah.
Jolly good, he says. Walks over to you with a big beaming smile across his face.
Okay, he's cool. He's a cool dude.
Good day, dear people. My name's Big Nose, for obvious reasons, as you can see.
So, is he friends with Big Leg?
I'm the second cousin of Big Leg of Stonebridge. Sadly, he went missing some months ago, and I've been searching for him ever since. He looks very much like myself, only he doesn't have a big nose. That's how it works around here. Adventurers go off, disappear, and then people who are very similar looking come after them.
Oh my god, that's true.
With a similar sort of name.
Are you editorialising this?
Yes. Sadly,
I was going to say that was terrible writing.
you both shake your heads and hands.
We both...
and tell him that you haven't seen Big Leg. Oh, that's a shame. I know he's somewhere in the forest.
Fucking hell, Ciaran, that is a bit of a conk.
He's searching
Blimey,
for the
O'Reilly.
warhammer stolen from Gillibrand, our king.
Are you drawing Tom Clark?
What brings you, oh my god, to the Darkwood Forest? Why are you coming to the
I'm on my
forest?
way to a tower that's like is going to cause the end of the world somehow. I'm not entirely sure how. I think it's something to do with skeletons.
Nostromo's tower?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he's a very good friend of mine. And also,
Conversation worked, didn't
the
it?
dwarf, he's a Scottish, of course he's a dwarf, isn't he, this guy?
He's a dwarf.
Of course he is, Big Leg.
Hang
I've
on,
forgotten.
this isn't
Big
based
nose.
on me.
No.
Okay.
This is not based on you. This is the dwarf, because you met a dwarf at the Forest of Doom called Big Leg.
Yeah, I remember.
He was quite a
I
big
remember that.
Character. And this is Big Nose, his brother.
Was that two
second cousin.
years ago? When
Yes. That was
I think it might be
We
more
We
than
did,
maybe
that.
witch,
3
we did
years
Witch's tit with Ciaran, didn't we?
Well,
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
some time ago, anyway. I'm a dwarf. The Grand Wizard is a good friend of the dwarves of Stonebridge. Are you friends of the Great Wizard too? Big Nose asks enthusiastically. What do you say?
Sure.
Well, in that case, what do you need to tell him?
There is a dangerous black stone, and it's gonna be put in the tower, and the world's gonna end. Something to do with skeletons.
Oh, you mean Zanbar Bone?
That's the one.
What a horrific story.
Zambar's boner.
Oh my goodness, that's the most terrible news I've heard since the disappearance of Big Leg.
Is that Big Leg? you're
Yeah, I'm
drawing?
going to
I'd
Big
like
Leg.
to come with you to Yostromos.
Oh,
Is
for
that why
fuck's
you
sake.
drew the first one with such a gap between the legs? Because you were leaving room for a big leg?
No, just
Oh.
he's just short and fat.
A big
I was
leg.
almost
Oh,
like
shit,
I was
his
almost
beard's always
impressed.
came off.
Nah.
Well, the good news is that you're not far from this wizard's tower. Half an hour's walk this way, he says, pointing over
What
his
accent
shoulder.
is?
I don't know.
I thought he was Scottish.
If there is anything else of mine that might be of use to you, please say.
Oh, fuck.
I would happily trade. Do you possess? Hang on.
I mean, at this point, probably.
You rub your chin.
I
whilst
just
thinking.
hand in my pack and I say, just have a rummage around. Be careful, there is some dangerous shit in there. Trying to break anything, any glass
There is a
vial.
witch's pube that will make you blind.
Yes.
Oh yeah, careful with the pube. Don't take it out of the bag.
You rub your chin while thinking about what items you might need. Big Nose looks at you and says, "Hey, the gold ring on your middle finger. Can I ask you
this
where you
one?
got it from?" Yeah, it looks like the rune ring that once belonged to my old friend Maury Silverheart, who lost it while hunting in the Darkwood Forest.
Yeah, I killed this dwarf whilst he was hunting.
Sadly, he was later killed by hill trolls,
Oh, that sucks, man.
ones that you killed. Is there anything I could offer you in exchange for it?
It would give me great pleasure to return it to its widow.
Yeah, I'm up for a trade, buddy.
How about this silver pendant in the shape of a dragonfly?
Yeah, that sounds nice. It's very pretty.
What are you trading for?
It's
The
nothing
ring?
special as far as I know, just a pendant. But
I'm
this rune ring's worth
trading
nothing
the
to anyone
rune
but my
ring.
friend's widow.
Did the ring give me plus something?
No, it gave you nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was the horseshoe ring, wasn't it? That was the good one.
Aye.
Big Nose is delighted with the trade and thanks you over and over again.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye. I need to find my second cousin before I go back to Stonebridge with the rune ring.
What can
So I'll
I
say goodbye now.
Except you're welcome. Is someone
Cheerio.
gonna sing that tonight? Maybe.
Hope
Stay
so.
tuned.
You see the pendant has a maker's mark on the back with the initials JF.
Oh, it must have been crafted by Jaden Pham.
Your Gran says excitedly.
His dragonfly pendants are worth a fortune.
Oh, amazing.
Would you like to
Brilliant.
wear the pendant round your neck or put it in your pocket?
I'm going to wear it. It looks pretty.
Wondering if the pendant has magical properties.
Kieran just drew it,
You
and now
place
he's
the
going to have to
chain
undraw it.
tentatively around your neck. You are slightly disappointed that you do not feel any sudden
It doesn't,
sensation
my leg doesn't grow back or anything.
or magical powers.
So now
You are very relieved that nothing bad happens to you.
Is that the best I can hope for? That something that I don't automatically die
Pretty
by
much.
equipping something.
Yeah.
Wow, lucky me.
You push on through the forest, spurred by the fact that you're approaching your destination, and you reach Nostromo's tower.
Oh, fuck!
Your Strobo
Back to the
Tower.
tower. Got to find that.
We
What layer is it
found
on?
it.
No. Oh yeah, it's behind there.
Delete the trees and slowly reveal it.
Hooray!
Push through the trees. Oh,
There it is. Look.
Oh,
Can't
look, we
push
can
through
just
these
make
trees.
it. You just make it out. If I just use my lightsaber sword.
built with the help of the dwarves of Stonebridge, Nostromo's tower has been home to the Grand Wizard Nostromo for as long as you can remember. As you walk towards the
Is
great
that him?
oak
I can
door.
see at the top. Is he at the top of the tower up there? Can I see him waving?
A ruddy-faced old man with long white hair and a long white beard stands blocking the doorway.
Oh no, he's down there, Ciaran.
He's
He's
in the
not up there.
entrance.
That must have been someone else. Maybe he's got his washing hanging up there.
He is holding a wooden staff and is dressed in long, flowing scarlet robes. He is wise-looking, and you don't feel threatened despite his cold stare.
He is wise looking. What the fuck does
Yeah.
that mean?
Hello!
Yeah,
That's what
sure.
he's saying.
Hello! Do I know you? Have we met before? Have you come here to deliver my cakes? If not, fuck off!
You reply saying that you have bad news regarding his tower.
My tower? As if I don't know about my tower! Look at it! It's turning black! It's as though black ink is coming out of the ground and creeping up the walls to stain the beautiful limestone. At this rate, it'll be totally black before the end of the week. Even my powerful magic can't seem to stop it, boo-hoo. It's terrible, Cry. Have you any idea what's going on? Tears.
Sad face. You tell Nostromo that the reason why you've come to see him is to tell him about Zanzibar Bone's plans to take over
Sorry,
his
who?
tower. Zanzibar Bone's plans, sorry. Go on.
Wow, I thought Zanbar Bone was just one word, but it's actually Zanbar Bone.
Yes.
Zanbar Bone? He's coming back, is he? I should have known. If that piece of skeletal detritus thinks he is going to take over my tower and rule Anal Land, he's got another thing coming. You better come in and tell me all about it.
Okay.
All right.
You enter his tower and follow the Grand Wizard slowly up the winding wooden staircase. He huffs and puffs all the way up to his library on the 4th floor, where he slumps down into his favourite armchair, mopping his brow with a bright orange handkerchief. You sit down next to him and recount the alarming tale told you by poor Horace Wolfe.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. I see, he says.
Oh, Horace Wolfe was the guy that was flattened by the thing.
That's correct. This is very bad news indeed, he says.
Wait, I'm just gonna fucking... You passed me the book, and then you read out his line.
Well, we haven't got all day. Go on.
We're going to do a whole other session.
That's
we
true.
can take our time.
I'll let you do your bits.
I see. This is very bad news indeed,
He says, looking glum.
It's getting late, so I suggest you spend the night here. We'll have some supper and have some wine, and
Who knows?
who knows what might happen. I'm a free agent.
My powerful magics can really do some wonders in the bedroom.
My wife fucking died! So I'm all alone. She got killed. There was this weird mushroom that came up to her, and it spurted its spores all over her fucking face. And she died.
Was this the same forest?
I think so.
It might have been a different... We've done a lot of moving around. I can't really keep track.
How hungry are you? Do you want to eat right away? Or would you like to look at my fine collection of books?
Books equals knowledge equals power.
Let's bring up the equation, Ciaran.
I've
Let's
lost it.
bring up
I'll
the
write it out
equation.
again. Okay. Fuck's sake.
Oh, holy shit. You scan the many rows of bookshelf and pull out a large leather tome entitled Demon Princes. You flick through until the chapter
Ran out of
reaches Skeleton Demons. And you find a page dedicated to Zanbar Bone.
There we go. It's already... You've been beaten by Steve.
Oh, cheers. No, but he actually spelt it right there.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh, man.
You read that he was born in Fang, the son of two merchants who were secret cultists. Zanbar Bone. Okay.
Okay.
He was the son of two secret cultists devoted to the demon princes of Titan. It's very, very boring, long stuff. Bone went on to study magic and developed a bitter rivalry with Yastromo and Nicodemus.
Yeah, I mean, that would happen.
He hated them both and turned evil to learn dark magic to defeat them. So, however, Bone lost a firestorm battle of magic with his former teacher, the Archmage's Vermithrax, and was severely wounded and turned into a barely living skeleton.
Turned into a bear.
Barely living skeleton.
A bear skeleton?
A bear living as a skeleton.
Okay.
A bear skeleton. That's scarier than a normal
Bellington.
skeleton. A Bellington.
Yeah.
He was severely wounded and reduced to nothing more than a Bellington. He disappeared into the night and was not seen again for decades.
What are you doing with his fucking fingers?
It's just pointing to
Okay,
the important
right.
equation.
When he reappeared, known as the Night Prince, he ruled parts of northern Anal Land from his Black Tower with the help of his undead and demonic followers.
Right.
His powers are many.
Why's Black got to be evil? Why's it got to be evil?
I don't know.
Your face is covered by that book, by the way.
Oh, my bad. Okay. His powers are many, including his ability to paralyze and hypnotize victims.
Okay.
He can also destroy them with demonic fire and magical energy.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
Is he a
too.
Bellington or a bear? Was it like a
He's a
bear?
skeleton of a bear.
Okay, cool.
He's a
Yeah,
Bellington.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. He always returns.
Which is more interesting than just a bad guy who, is just sort of skeletal.
He's
Like Skeletor
he's a Bellington.
or
I don't know why that
Voldemort,
tickled me so much.
Or,
He always returns from the demon plane more powerful than ever before. The most alarming fact is that defeating him is never permanent.
he is part of a skull. Yes, yeah, sure, it's
They
fine.
are on a
yeah,
bear.
Yeah, that's true. That is actually a true fact.
There you go. Yastroma's got a little line here.
So now, oh God. Hello. So now you know who we are dealing with.
Yastroma says solemnly, looking over your shoulder.
We need Nicodemus's help. You must go to Port Blacksand tomorrow. you'll find him in his wooden hut beneath Singing Bridge. He won't want to come, but you have to bring him here. We need all the help we can get to defeat Zanbarbone, when he reappears. Anyway, that's tomorrow's task. Now let's come to bed.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. You retire. You well, actually, is he interested? Is he talking to your gran there? Oh.
Wait, what?
Or is he talking to you about the
Nancy?
bed thing?
Well, oh, young man, me and all this young wizard and I go way back. Many years we've been bumping into each other, as it were, in the adventurer's way.
It's funny, you're not reading that from the book.
No.
Did you memorize that bit?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you follow Nostromo down 2 flights of stairs to his cluttered kitchen. Oh, God. Okay, fine.
Oh, has he got more? Oh, Jesus.
I hope you like mushroom head soup and vegetable stew.
Okay. He lifts off the saucepans to sniff at the rich aromas.
Delicious! Simply delicious!
He continues.
I might have some cheese and biscuits to follow if you're still hungry. Please sit down, and I will serve the soup.
Okay, cool. You enjoy you and your gran enjoy Nostromo's food, and both of you agree it's the most delicious meal either of you have had in a long time. You could add 2 stamina points.
Oh!
What
do you mean you
could add 2
Oh, you
stamina
do add?
points. Yeah.
Not you could. I thought I was giving
God,
a
look at
choice.
this guy. He looks fucking awesome. You talk about Zanbarbone long into the night with Nostromo, who later has a nightcap of his favourite sherry to accompany the last of his cream cakes, which he enthuses about down to the last crumb. He shows you to your bedroom, and being slightly tipsy, wishes you good night, laughing in an uncharacteristically jovial fashion. In the night, you have vivid dreams of skeletons and demons and wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night. You can see Bellingtons prancing in the darkness. You look out of your bedroom window at the starlit night sky and the endless treetops of the darkwood forest. Oh, fuck. All is quiet and peaceful. You eventually fall asleep again. And wake up late.
Oh, what?
You are the last one down for breakfast.
Oh, fuck.
And find your gran and Nostromo deep in conversation at the table.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, no.
This is awkward.
Morning!
Nostromo says, smiling.
I trust you slept well. After breakfast, I think it's best you go to Port Blacksand by yourself.
So they were having breakfast together, and he's like,
You should totally go on alone. Your nan needs to stay here with me. I will nurse her back to health. Her ankle is swollen again, like my cock.
Oh, God, okay.
Also, I've only got 1 horse, so you better leave, go to Port Blacksand, and find Nicodemus.
oh, the sexy music.
Can we get Nicodemus and Gran together?
Okay.
I think a little magic is in order to help you out. I can offer you improved fighting ability, increased strength, or good fortune.
Which do I increase? What do I need to increase?
What do you fancy increasing?
Skill probably. Because
Yeah, you
with
need all
high
the skill
skill,
you
you
can get,
just
really.
fucking just own everything. So
Yeah.
what does it increase by?
What's your skill at the moment?
What? Are you kidding me?
What is your
Isn't
skill?
it higher than that already?
I don't know.
I guess that might be the maximum possible.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she's dressed like a ninja. I totally
Yeah.
forgot. Oh, So,
I just want to watch Ciaran do this. Sorry.
What the fuck are you
distracted.
drawing?
So, sorry, you can pick whether you'd like to increase your skill or stamina or luck. So basically, you can either get 10 extra stamina, maxed stamina. You can get your skill increased to 12.
your stamina goes up by 10.
Yep.
Holy
or you
shit.
can get your skill will be reset to 12, or your luck, I guess, will be set to 12 as well. One of those two.
So I just get an extra 10 health.
Basically,
That's a lot.
that does seem like a lot, doesn't it? For those big fights where you need the more rolls, the better.
Okay, I guess I'll go with the increased
This.
stamina. Oh, God.
I'm not going to add to this.
That's great.
We gotta move
Thank you,
on.
Ciaran. So yeah, we get 10 extra stamina, and we also, Yogscast gives us 15 gold pieces.
Why?
Okay. Wait, so what are we on?
Oh, it's like, you know,
Go to the cinema and, don't hurry back.
So-
Have a burger or something.
So
There's no rush.
I think we healed up to 24, didn't we? And then we're on 34 now, I guess.
You're on.
now.
Is that?
Well, what was our max? Was our max 20?
I think our max
I
was
think the
20.
most you could ever
We're at
get is
30
like
then, in that
24.
case. Well, no, it says increase your stamina by 10 points.
Yeah.
So we should be at
So that'd
30.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That seems right.
What about the other two, or is that?
Why
That's
are
still
people
the same
people
as
are
it is.
saying like lead ball? Why are people spamming about the lead ball?
We didn't add a lead ball to our backpack.
I mean, that's so vitally important.
There was a lead ball anyway.
There is a lead
Yeah,
ball.
so now there's 2.
Okay. Good. Just in
Are
case.
you
If
happy
you have
now?
a lead ball,
Are we happy with the total stamina I've got?
Yes.
Plus
Okay.
15 gold.
Plus 15 gold.
Are we good?
34. All right, we're good.
Thanks, Cozy Stingray.
Preach. Lead ball.
Okay, are we
All right,
good?
We're good. You walk outside, and your Gran and Nostromo wave to you, and then quickly disappear back into the tower together, already deeply involved in a passionate kiss.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm on a horse now.
This is Stormheart. Oh, this is you. You can do this. A bright-eyed chestnut-brown stallion.
Oh.
this is Stormheart. He is my pride and joy. He will carry you to Port Blacksand. Ride like the wind and do not stop for anything or anyone. After leaving Darkwood Forest, head west towards Catfish River. Keep riding all the way to Black's Bridge. It'll be the first bridge you come to. Make sure you pay 1 gold piece to cross the bridge, or Bartholomew Black will be none too happy. Keep heading west along the north bank of the river.
We're going to have to make a note of all this shit.
Until you reach Port Blacksand.
Because remember, in the Skull Cave, if we went the wrong way, it was instant death.
Yes. We'll be okay.
Okay.
The guards might give you some trouble, but that's normal.
Okay. Cheers, man.
Thank
Some good
Yestro
advice.
from his advice and climb into the saddle. Oh, good.
Bye. Bye, Nan. Bye, Nostromo. You have a nice time.
You gallop away at full speed through the forest, ducking under
Please
branches
use protection.
and jumping over. I think they're old enough that they're probably okay.
Well, they can still get sexually transmitted
That's
diseases
true.
of this. And this is the problem, because,
Old people,
in
it's
some
rife.
old folks' homes or in, sheltered accommodation, there can be a lot of banging.
Hmm.
That is until they're old enough that all the men have died and all that's left is the women.
Right.
And, well, I guess there still might be banging.
Well, let's just don't worry about that.
It's 2017, Lewis.
Good. You ride past a small village on the south bank, but with Nostromo's words ringing in your ears, you do not stop. An hour later, you see a large wooden plinth ahead on which there is a woman bound with ropes to a wooden post. She is dressed in black leggings and boots with a black hooded cloak concealing her face. All you can see is her long black hair. She has the appearance of your Gran, and you wonder how she could possibly have gotten here before you. You hear her anguished cry for help as you get closer, begging you to stop and release her. Would you like to stop and rescue the woman, or ride on past her?
Let's see. I mean, part of me thinks that this might be some sort of trap. but I mean, it really does look like my nan, but Nostromo said don't stop for anything. Oh, I'm so torn. I keep writing it on. Fuck it. I flick the V's at her as well as I leave.
The Dark Elves flick these back at you, as you notice more of them, and you luckily gallop on. Stormheart gallops on, his dark mane swishing across his neck, and his tail streaming behind in the wind. Onwards you ride, with the noise of his thundering hooves in your ears, and his whatever that was noise.
Whinnying?
Whinnying.
I think, yeah.
Silver River comes into view, and to your right you spot a narrow wooden bridge which spans the river.
Ah, I've got to
Slow
pay the
down
toll.
to a trot.
I've got to pay the
Steer across onto the
toll
bridge.
troll to enter the boy's soul.
There is a wooden coin box fixed to the handrail, which is carved with runes. There is a rhyme written on a wooden sign above the box, which reads,
Pay 1 gold piece and cross in peace. Pay nothing at all and be sure to fall. Signed, Bartholomew Black.
would you like to put one piece into the box to
One-
cross Black's Bridge? Or would you like to cross the river without paying?
I'm going to put a gold coin in that box. Look how much fucking gold I've got. I ain't going to be eating stale fucking donuts no more. Fuck that shit.
Oh my god.
I'm going to invest. I'm going to buy some Bitcoin with this fucking gold. To the moon, baby!
Hoddle. Dropping the coin into the box triggers cogs and winches to pull ropes through creaking pulleys to tighten a section of the flooring in the middle of the bridge.
Okay.
If you hadn't paid it, you would have certainly fallen through. Wary of hidden traps, you dismount and lead Stormhouse slowly on foot across the narrow bridge without any incident. After feeding and watering Stormheart, you gallop off again towards Port Blacksand in the distance. The closer you get, the more you see of the dark rooftops and stark buildings jutting above the wall. You arrive an hour later at a small village of no more than a dozen thatched-roofed cottages just east of Port Blacksand. There is a smiling lady standing on the porch in front of a stack of wicker baskets. "Welcome to Flax," she says in a jolly voice.
Flax?
Flax, yeah, that's the name of this little town.
Pyrian flax.
It is, that's its full name, but we all just call it Flax.
I set fire to the village.
Okay. Wait. My name's Chris. Can I help you?
What do I do now? Follow the river north.
Are you on your way to Port Blacksand?
Yes, I can't stop. I'm busy.
Well, the thieves there will be pleased to see you. They love taking money from people of your sort, all la-di-da on your big horse.
What do you mean people like my sort?
If I were
You mean dwarves?
No, rich folks like you, with that fancy horse and all your fancy stuff. If I were you, I'd hire a boat from my husband and row downriver and slip into Port Blacksand unnoticed. We can look after your horse while you're gone. Would you like to hire a boat to row to Port Blacksand, or would you like to turn down her offer and follow Nostromo's instructions to ride to the main city gates on Stormheart?
No, fuck.
Sorry, hello.
Oh,
Drinks.
Terps is here. Come in.
In fact, hello.
Come in.
I'll talk into your microphones. Steve, can we just bring up, we've got bar cam set up.
Have
It's a
we?
little bit more aesthetically pretty this time, hopefully. There we go, look at that.
Oh,
isn't
lovely.
that festive?
Oh, there you go. That's
so
a bit
David's there,
better.
he's just decanting stuff into bottles. We're just trying to, I'm just getting to
Got
water down
Radders.
all the alcohol, so we make it go further.
This is a nice
So
angle.
what would you, it's very festive, isn't it? Look how droopy our tree is from never being watered.
Oh,
It's just like,
fucking
it's just,
dead.
I watered it with some gin the other day.
That's what it.
It needed a little
That's
bit
not
of
what
drink.
my wife
One
is
for me,
saying.
one for the tree.
So my wife is saying that she's been putting lemonade and like watered down lemonade in our tree because apparently that's good for it. I call fucking bullshit, but I don't know. Chat in its infinite wisdom, I'm sure will know if that is bullshit or
Let
not.
us know, chat.
But anyway, 7-Up is all over my tree.
7-Up isn't lemonade.
Well,
It's actually a lemon and lime
lemon and
flavoured
lime
drink.
exactly. It's got that little bit on it. Pea on the tree, someone suggested. Spaceship Lewis, thank you. Would you like a Virgin Mojito?
I'll have a gin tonic.
You have a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Virgin Mojito sounds good,
Okay,
actually.
lovely stuff. Okay, we'll get David to.
Thank you. What about Ciaran?
I can't have. I got
can
driving
have a
lesson
virgin.
later.
No,
Would you like a
driving
Virgin
lesson.
Mojito as well?
Does that
It's a
does that
Virgin
mean it
Mojito
doesn't?
mouthful.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
that's good.
That's why
All right.
I call you one. Honest.
Right. Would you like to?
Oh my god, what is
would you-
that?
This is. Oh,
Do they know that they're on camera?
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, let people know that they're on camera.
What? They're not shy. They're not shy.
Oh God.
This all right, Terps. They don't look. Radis is like giving a cheeky wink there. She knows she's on cam.
Does she?
All right. Welcome to Flax.
the
Do you want
Silver
to
River.
hire a boat or do you want to carry on Stormheart? What's your choice?
Fuck. I mean, Nostromo did say. What did he say? Can we just double check?
He said, Yastromo.
272.
He said the guards will give you trouble, but they always do. Remember?
It's just-
I made a note, didn't I?
Yeah.
You're right, I did. He said, keep heading along the north bank of the river until you reach Port Blacksand. The guards might give you some trouble, but that's normal. So you know the guards are going to give you trouble.
So why don't I just take the
The Flax
Yeah,
boat.
do you know what? Because this way we can make sure that name of horse,
Stormheart.
Stormheart. We make sure that Stormheart is safe and fed and watered, and maybe the kids will feed him apples. And yeah, fuck it, let's take the boat.
All right.
What's the worst that can happen? Oh my God, there were river pirates before, weren't there?
Oh, yeah. You jump down from Stormheart and ask Mrs. Flax to take you to meet her husband, Pyrian Flax, the man who is in charge of the village. He looks like her, only, well, different. Less hair, I guess. Less. Same.
Oh, I already
boobage.
got one out. I didn't eat. I'll just put this back.
You tell him you want to
Oh,
hire.
did
You tell Pyrian Flax you want to hire. Can you stop?
Sorry, it's Christmas, Lewis.
All right, no, that's
Christmas.
fine. You tell Pyrian Flax, bring him back up, that you want to hire a boat, and he looks at you, rubbing his chin, relishing the opportunity to earn some money. Mm-hmm. You'll need a cover story as well as a boat. Well, I suggest you buy a merchant's pass and 6 of my wife's baskets. That way, you can pretend you're a merchant. So you can hire my rowing boat for 5 gold pieces, and then I'll throw in the pass and the baskets for another 5.
Why do I have to pretend that I'm a merchant? Because wouldn't I still be like a target of thieves?
Nah. Would you like to hire the rowing boat for 5, or would you like to throw in the wicker baskets and merchant's pass for an additional 5? Or you can turn down his offer and ride on Stormheart to the city gates instead. It's quite expensive, isn't it?
Go the whole hog, and I will dress up as a merchant. I will have wicker baskets. I'll have my special merchant's pass. It's above board. I'm now a merchant.
You got it.
What's actually in the baskets? What am I selling? What am I merchantiling in?
Well, you'll have to figure that out yourself. You pop the merchant's pass into your pocket and hand 10 gold pieces over to Pyrian Flax, before stepping...
Chris.
Sips. Sips is there too.
He's Ted, isn't he?
Oh, fucking
Doxed.
nice. Forgot about this. 10 gold pieces, I know, look at that. Before stepping into the small rowing boat laden up with wicker baskets, Pyrian pushes the boat out onto the river, saying, "Moor up at Lobster Wharf. It's very crowded there and no one will be bothered about you.
Is no one actually... Am I having to row myself there?
But don't come back here without my boat. Remember, I've got your horse. No boat, no horse."
This
Right?
boat is worth, like,
Fuck all.
fuck all. I've been shafted here, but fuck it. Sometimes it's better to sort of sneak in. Be discreet rather
true.
than just storm through the gates.
It is. You pull on the oars to send the small wooden boat on its way, gliding silently downstream into the middle of the infamous city. Catfish River runs right through the middle of Port Blacksand, and you see that the city wall arches over the river to allow small river craft to pass beneath. As you go under the archway, the river turns noticeably darker and has an unpleasant smell, polluted by rubbish and sewage. You need no reminding of the dangers that lurk inside the city, which is run with an iron fist by Lord Azur and his imperial guards.
Lord
who bleed
Azur.
payment from all who live here. It is known as the City of Thieves for good reason,
The City of Thieves?
being the main port of call for every pirate and freebooter in the Western Ocean, and home to Anal Land's most notorious thieves and robbers. The first landmark you see from your boat is a high wall surrounding Lord Azur's palace. On the opposite bank, 2 rowing boats are tied up to an iron ring on a mooring on Axeman Street, which leads up to Executioner's Square. Oh, goodness me, there's a lot of landmarks here.
Oh no, I'm going to get hopelessly lost in this fucking place.
So do me a river, Ciaran. And we've got...
Are we doing map kind of stuff?
Are we doing a map now?
I think we might have to do map shit.
Okay, 1 second. If we're going to do map shit, I'll make a new...
Is there a map? Is there a map of?
I don't think we need to do a map necessarily.
Are you sure? Because
basically, you hear a few landmarks. So there's a palace.
It's probably just calling back to the old book.
There's a palace.
Okay.
For the sake of it.
A mooring on the opposite bank of Axeman Street,
right,
which leads to Executioner's Square.
So am I given an option about what to do here, or do I just have to moor?
You pass under 2 more bridges, the Palace Bridge and the Middle Bridge. There's lots of seedy-looking characters.
Oh, fuck.
3rd bridge is in a very bad state of repair, lined with skulls on spiked poles.
I'm looking for like a hut under a bridge, aren't I?
Yes, you see a small hut underneath the bridge with steps leading down to it, which must be the fabled singing bridge.
Okay.
But there's nowhere to land your boat, so you carry on rowing past some dilapidated fishermen's cottages. At last, you see the Black Lobster Tavern on the corner of Harbour Street and Lobster Wharf. There are 3 sailing ships docked in the harbour. One of them is a pirate ship. You jump out the boat and walk to the ramp where an ugly bunch of seamen and henchmen are standing. You try to push past them, but a bearded man in a black hat shouts, "Grab that scurvy rat! We need another galley slave for the Flying Toucan!"
Are you fucking kidding me?
I
mean, press ganged. Is it press ganged? Is that the right?
What are you going to say?
I don't have my old pirate drawings. So.
I am but a poor merchantman trying to make my way in the world with my baskets and my boat, my rowing boat.
You hold up your merchant's pass. Thank God you've got it, because otherwise that would instant death.
What?
You wave
it's
your...
not instant death,
it's
surely.
instant slavery and
instant
the end of your adventure.
Okay.
You wave your merchant's pass at the thugs waiting at the top of the ramp, yelling them to move out of the way. "Let the merchant through!" shouts a bearded old man in a black hat.
Shit.
You barge past the press gang and join in the thronging crowd of sailors, fishermen, beggars, entertainers, and fruit and flower sellers milling about on the wharf.
Right.
There are some drunken sailors standing outside the Black Lobster Tavern with their tankards in their arms and their hands around each other, singing loudly. Would you like to go in the Black Lobster Tavern? Or would you like to head down Harbour Street towards the Singing Bridge, where you know you have to meet...
I think we should make a point of looking at all the taverns, because I think in one of the taverns is where the Yogscast reference is.
Right.
But I don't know
I'm livid.
where.
I'm fucking livid
But I
at this.
think
He's
we
telling me what to do, Twitch. Did you see this? But yeah, if we miss out on the one Yogscast reference in this...
The Black Lobster Tavern.
That's the reason we're doing this book in particular.
It's got a reference in it somewhere.
Okay, so it's called, what's it called? The Black
Lobster
The
Tavern.
Black Lobster.
It's like any other tavern in Port Blackland. Blackland.
Blackland.
Port Blackland.
Okay.
Where the ale flows freely.
It's free.
Everybody is on the make. Slippery-tongued rogues with multiple tattoos, slicked back hair, and darting eyes. Yeah, like me. Reading out Port Blackfan.
Oh, right, yeah.
Darting eyes, trying to sell worthless treasure maps to gullible customers.
Oh, those fucking idiots.
Smiling charlatans with flowing locks sell dyed water as potions of strength. Sly-looking crooks take good money from would-be fortune hunters in payment for blunt swords sold as magic dragon-slaying weapons. And sly thieves simply steal money from the purses of their victims when the chance comes. As you open the large oak door, you're met by a waft of stale air and a cacophony of noise from the drunken sailors, boat builders, fishermen, and fish market workers packed into the dimly lit tavern, sloshing down mugs of ale and bragging loudly about their seafaring adventures.
Oh, God.
Behind
This
the wooden
is like
bar
Bristol, isn't it?
stands a stern-looking man wearing dirty apron over his white vest. He has gold earrings in both ears, and his chest and arms are covered in tattoos. There is a sign above the bar which says, "Sail in a gale with armpit ale."
Armpit ale?
It's a famous type of ale. Yeah, it's a brand. It's a brand. You've got to advertise.
That sounds
You've got to get the word out.
disgusting.
You've got to get the word out.
What else do they have? Taint ale?
The innkeeper eyes you suspiciously as you approach the bar. In the far corner of the tavern, you catch sight of two men sitting at a table rolling dice
Is it us? Is it us?
with a lot of noisy
Is it
enthusiasm.
us, Lewis?
Would you like to talk to the innkeeper or join the men playing the
I
dice
joined the
game?
men! Is it Lewis and Simon of the Yogscast?
Oh, God. It is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This is the bit. This is the
Is
bit.
this it? Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm
Are you
so
going to have to
excited.
read, are
This
you
is
going
the
to read out
Yogscast
each other's
reference.
voices?
Well, I'm not. I don't think I don't know. We'll find out.
All right, okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. So this is in the book. This is real.
The dice players see you looking at them and beckon you over to sit down at their table. You ask them what game they're playing. This is you.
We're enjoying a little game of Dungles and Draggles.
The bearded player replies jovially.
It was invented by a bard called Yog. It's very simple. I roll 2 dice and add the numbers together. That's my Dungle score. Then you roll 2 dice for your Draggle score. But before you roll, you have to say if your Draggle score will be higher or lower than my Dungle score. If you guess right, you win. If you guess wrong, you lose. You also lose if you roll the same number. I'm willing to wager my pirate's flintlock pistol for a ruby. Do you want to play?
If you possess a
ruby.
ruby and
I've
want
got
to
a
play,
ruby.
turn to 269. We fucking have a fucking.
So are you in this, or is it just me?
I think it's just
fucking
it's just
owned.
you.
Even Pyrian Flax is in this, Lewis.
There you go.
We just saw him.
The bearded man appears very pleased that you want to play a game of Dungles and Draggles with him. He picks up his dice, shakes them maniacally, kisses his hands for luck, and then rolls the dice across the table. Go on, do it. Represent. Oh my God, Ciaran, this is fucking glorious. I love it already.
So it says his roll.
A 5 and a 2. No, you can say that.
Shall I do me? I'll
Yeah.
be me.
Right.
A 5 and a 2. Perfect. 7 will give you something to think about.
He announces happily.
Are you going to roll higher or lower?
He asks, handing you his dice to roll. If you possess the lucky bows
I fucking do.
and want to use them instead of the dice,
You betcha.
they will increase your roll by 4.
Holy fucking shit.
So do you think the total will be higher than 7, or do you think the total will be 7 or lower? And would you like to roll your lucky bones?
Do I roll? Does it say that I roll? Didn't it just say turn to the page? I reckon it'll be higher because I got the lucky bones.
Okay.
It's mojito o'clock, bitches. It's
Roll
5
2
o'clock
dice.
somewhere.
Roll 2 dice.
Cheers.
You with extra ice by the looks of
So
this.
you actually
That's
have
a
to
lot of
roll
dice.
them.
Thank you.
You actually have to roll the dice now. Holy shit, Simon. What is it?
It's 7, but
Add
plus
4.
4.
Geez, you were lucky, because if you hadn't had the lucky bones, you would have lost that.
I would have lost the fucking ruby.
366. Okay, well, that's it. You're going to flip and get the old flintlock pistol.
Oh my god.
The bearded man thumps the table and shakes his head in disbelief, not very amused that he lost the game of Dungles and Draggles.
Dungles and Draggles.
He pulls the old pistol from his belt and slaps it on the table, saying,
Here. It's
Sorry,
me.
go on, no, I'm sorry. It is you. You should take over from it.
Here, take it. The flintlock is now yours. I'm not sure if it works, mind. So it could just be a broken pistol. Oh my god, and I've got lead balls. Maybe that will be the shot that I can use.
Fucking kid.
Is that Barry? What is- Oh my god. Pleased with your prize, you head back to the bar. So where is that? So... Yeah, oh my god. Turn to 89. I can't believe it.
So you won a flintlock pirate's pistol, did you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hang on a sec, you better give that to me.
Oh, that's not good. Fucking hell. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. While
Oh,
walking
that's
back
pretty
to the
nice.
bar, a brightly dressed woman with rosy cheeks and fluttering eyelashes squeezes through the crowd and bumps into you, apologizing profusely.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's she nicked?
You are momentarily distracted and do not notice her accomplice slip his hand inside your backpack and grab one of your belongings. Roll 1 dice twice to see which items are stolen from your backpack. Okay, roll 1 dice.
3.
All of your keys have been stolen.
I only have one. Fuck it, I don't
Was
give a
that
shit.
iron key, wasn't it? All right.
Gone.
Roll another dice.
6.
A bottle of potion has been stolen.
Okay.
Which
Do I get to
one?
pick which one?
That
would be
one
the
was already
that'll be
gone.
the luck potion, I guess.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
yeah.
your luck potion's gone. That green one
Luck.
from the top.
It's gone. Fuck it.
You pinched your starting potion.
That's all right.
You've been all right with your luck, though.
I'm all right with that.
You've
As
had a
long
lot of
as,
luck.
You know. And then
Okay.
someone else bumps into you. And then someone else bumps into
Would you like to talk to the innkeeper, or would you like to head off down Harbour Street towards the senior bridge? Well, you have got a pistol now. You have to add the flintlock pistol. And
Is the innkeeper
that's all.
anyone from the Yogscast?
the innkeeper is Ciaran from the Yogscast. He growls at you angrily and asks if you would like a bowl of beans.
His apron is smeared with beans.
He looks like a pirate with his thin moustache and a gap between his teeth. He's not drinking. He says he has a driving lesson later today. His demeanour is friendly enough. Would you like to reply to him, or would you ignore him? Would you like to say? Because he says you're not from around here, are you? That's what he says.
I'm sure he's just being friendly.
Yeah.
I'm a merchant. I'm a real merchant.
You shake your head and tell the man you're not from Port Blacksand. Neither am I. Ciaran continues.
Oh my god.
My name is Ciaran. I sailed yesterday from Oyster Bay with a cargo of fish which I sold this morning in the market for a tidy profit.
I thought this was the barman.
This is the barman. Yeah.
Did he just get a job today as a barman?
Oh, yeah. Sure he did.
I spent it all on anchors, rope and fishing nets to sell in Oyster Bay. I've had a good day's business, I could tell you. Sailing back this afternoon, leaving on the next high tide.
So why are you behind the bar?
I'm just taking on the work for a little bit. I'm
Have
looking,
you got a wire crossed?
I'm looking for
Here.
No.
Okay.
Well, okay. I did miss a line which said,
Oh.
a scrawny, toothless old salt with a straggly beard.
Right, because it
talks
didn't
to
sound
you.
like Ciaran if you
I
said
just
that.
skipped a line,
Right.
but it sounds more like Ciaran.
Is that you drawing yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He says,
Weird.
I'm sailing back this afternoon, leaving on the next high tide. I'm not sure what brought you here, but if you've nothing planned, you fancy joining my crew? My deckhand's gone missing. Would you like to sign on as a deckhand, or would you like? Sorry,
Oh,
if you
fuck.
Are you
would you like to
fucking kidding
decline
me?
Mungo's job offer? I mean, Kieran's job offer. You can either join.
Mungo?
His name's Mungo. Actually.
Oh no.
Would
I
you
got a
like-
rugby mate called Mungo.
Would you like
Oh
to
my God.
sign on
Of
as a
course you have.
deckhand with Ciaran, or would you like to decline his job offer?
Why
and
would I
leave?
fucking join him? This is crazy. I don't want to be a dick hand. I don't want to be Kieran's dick
Are
hand.
you sure? It would be a lovely job. It would pay you well.
Got a mission. Got a job
Right.
to do.
It's kind of
You
Mungo,
sure?
I
You
mean
don't want
Ciaran.
to? Sure you don't want to go off an adventure in Oyster Bay?
No, I got stuff to do. Jesus Christ.
All right. Thanks, Ciaran. See you later.
What was the point of that?
I don't know.
What was the
I
fucking...
don't know. You
what
literally-
happens when
what
you...
happens if you choose
Yeah.
to fucking? I don't know. You go off on a fucking boating adventure. Apparently, it's not instant death. I did
You
check.
become a famous deckhand.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you just go off on a side
That's
quest for a bit.
fucking weird.
It is a bit weird. I think it all
Actually, it
loops
turns out half the book is your adventures as a deckhand.
around. Mungo. You wake up with. Would you like to swab the deck or climb to the crow's nest?
Oh, I want to swab the deck. Swab the deck.
You swab the deck until the deck's very clean.
Oh, fantastic.
The Mungo says, "Well done."
If you tried to climb the rigging, you would have fallen to your death, breaking your
Instant
neck
death.
instantly.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
man.
know how this works.
That was close.
You hurry down Harbour Street past a row of fishermen's cottages. The left-hand side of the street is lined with supply shops catering mainly to seafarers. However, there's one sign above the small shop windows which stands out. It says, Finbar's Fireworks. The
Ooh.
wooden entrance door is slightly ajar. Would you like to visit Finbar's Fireworks or carry on walking towards the Singing Bridge? What are you feeling? How do you feel?
What did we do where we destroyed a shop before? Was that one of these books, or was that like?
Was it like sorcery? I don't remember. Finbar's fireworks. Who is that?
That's the singing bridge.
Oh, cool.
I thought it was a rainbow.
That's
We
great.
hadn't coloured in yet.
Would you like to pop into Finbar's fireworks?
I would love to pop into Finbar's fireworks.
You're greeted on entry by a portly man with a round face and a balding head. It's Pyrian Flax again. He's got a
A
second job.
portly man.
You can't call him portly.
Why? He
Jesus.
wouldn't mind.
He's very svelte.
He's standing behind a small counter in a grey apron and rolled up shirt sleeves. His slightly downturned mouth makes him look a bit grumpy. His shop floor is crammed with barrels of fireworks, each one labelled with colourful names like Whiz Bang and Rip Rap and Zoom Boom. These are the best names Ian Livingston could come up with for fireworks. Whiz Bang, Rip Rap, and Zoom Boom.
I mean, it
Tell he's a
says
50-year-old
all it
man,
needs to.
60 maybe. There are some smaller wooden kegs standing on the counter that are marked black powder.
Ah,
Can I help you? The man asks courteously.
yeah, I've got a flintlock pistol. I need some gunpowder for it.
All right. Well, right you are, sir. Let me help you with that. Can you hold me your pistol there and see which kind of mechanism it is? It's old and it needs to get clean, but I've seen worse. The flint needs replacing or it won't fire.
Oh, shit.
I usually charge 2 gold pieces to service a pistol, but
I'm going to shoot that fucking wizard in the face.
for you, I'll give you a good deal. If you buy a pouch of black powder, I'll service your pistol for 1 gold piece.
Oh my
Would
God,
you
that-
like to pay 3 gold pieces to service your pistol and buy some black powder?
Yes, I would love to. That sounds like a real bargain.
Well, there you go, sir. Be careful around here. Don't fire that thing up in, or else you'll get smoke in your face. Finbar pockets the gold pieces and spends the next 15 minutes busily working at the bench, cleaning up and polishing your pistol. I put a new flint in the hand, which should give off a good spark when you fire it, and I've loaded the barrel with flash powder and a lead ball. The rest of the black powder's in
yeah.
this leather pouch, and a couple of spare lead balls in case you need it.
So that's 2 extra lead balls, Ciaran.
If I give you a few words of advice there, keep the black powder away from naked flame, or you might blow yourself up. Ha ha!
Yeah, no shit. Oh my God, I've got a lit candle in the bag. But it is the other side of the bag.
Yeah, it's
So
fine.
there's a safe distance between us. I think it'll be fine. As long as I don't like tumble over or anything and all my inventory gets mixed up. That'd be bad.
After passing Parrot Lane and Garden Street on your left, you turn right towards 2 small gatehouses on the Singing Bridge. It's a narrow, rickety wooden bridge with a gruesome collection of skulls skewered on wooden spikes fixed to the handrail.
What? Why?
The wind sounds like tortured souls wailing as it
What the
blows through the
fuck?
skulls. While crossing the bridge, you witness a kidnapping.
What?
A white-haired old man with a long beard and white robes is being dragged in
Oh my
chains
God, that's the wizard. That's
up a
fucking
small
Nico.
flight of wooden steps from
Nostromo.
underneath
Nostromo.
the bridge. No, it's Nicodemus.
No, didn't we already
No, that
talk
was
to him?
Nostromo.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Ciaran trying to correct me.
2
This is
tall
wrong.
guards wearing black chainmail vests and iron helmets have locked this old man up in chains and are dragging him up the stairs from underneath
He's not
the
being
bridge.
kidnapped, he's been arrested.
The old man is not struggling and appears to be unconscious. You realise that it is Nicodemus, the
Yeah.
legendary Grand Wizard of Anal Land.
Yeah.
Directing the guards is a fearsome-looking giant of a man wearing plate metal armour under a crimson tunic, through which iron spikes protrude from his shoulder plates.
Is that Azor?
He is wearing a horned helmet,
Corned.
a horned helmet
Okay.
etched with demonic symbols and corn.
Maybe well, he sounds
He is
like,
carrying a
sounds like a
giant
good guy.
corn sword made of corn.
Oh my God.
There is no mistaking the corn warrior, and you know it must be Kalash.
Wait,
He
he's
is in
a
charge of the
The
kidnapping.
Corn Warrior.
Which one
The
is
Chaos Warrior.
which
of
one
Khorne.
is Kala? Oh, he was the Chaos Warrior.
He's a sword with. He's a man, Chaos Warrior, with a big head of corn. Because I read it wrong.
His head is a corn. His
It's a
sword.
Chaos Warrior.
His sword is a corn.
Yeah. I got it.
And he has a nose, and it's also a corn.
Without thinking, you dash forward to attack Kalash with your sword.
Oh my God! What?
A Chaos Warrior is now in combat with
Are
you.
you fucking kidding me?
No.
This seems pretty fucking dangerous. They like arrested the guy. Actually, it sounds like it may not be.
Chaos Warrior. Well, you have fought worse than this in your time.
We need to double check my stats. I think.
Yes, your stats are What are they? 14.
Fucking hell, 14.
12, I think. But we
30.
All right. The Chaos Warrior is skill 10. Stamina 12.
Ooh. So my wait, my stamina is like fucking 30 something.
Oh yeah, it is.
What is it? Is it 34 or 30?
30. All right, you're in
Was it-
really good shape. Honey the 2. The sign.
It was 30-ish.
Are you
Okay.
ready to fight him? Sure.
And minus 3 gold, Ciaran.
This
we
is
do
like
that?
this is the great music.
Just
The
remember.
great music for battle.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
This should be very straightforward for you. Bam. You're very strong.
Kick his fucking ass. Doesn't stand
I
a
think you
chance.
caught him by surprise a bit.
I got the drop on him. He's fucked. Fucking Chaos Warriors, breeze. Just a bit of a scratch. I'm sure there's no downside.
By the time your fight is over, the 2 guards have disappeared over the bridge, taking Nicodemus with them.
Oh.
I did a little fight, but
Don't
Oh.
worry, this is
Should we?
good.
We can look at the fight.
Oh,
there
this
we
is
go.
fantastic. Oh my
There
god,
we
Ciaran,
go.
I love it. Thank you so much for doing this.
okay. He's dead now.
He's dead.
He's cooked. His corn has been
Popped.
popped, indeed. Amazing.
It doesn't really work because of his stance. That's the problem.
The corn
fine,
warrior,
though.
Kalash, is lying in a crumpled heap, bleeding profusely, but still breathing. You pull his helmet off his head. Take a look at his corny face. His long black corn hair is swept back, and his eyes are small corn kernels. He has an angry corn scar running the length of his corn face.
Oh no.
You remove his gauntlets, but are annoyed to see that he's not wearing the ring of burning snakes. You
Oh,
demand
yeah,
to know
that
where
ring.
the ring is and where the guards have taken Nicodemus. But Kalash spits in defiance, spitting out bits of corn.
Oh. it's
Blood
gross.
trickles from his mouth, making his spiked corn teeth look even more gruesome.
Ugh.
I am sorry to disappoint you, but I have given the ring of burning snakes to Lord Azur for
really.
safekeeping.
Kalash sneers with contempt. I don't know why.
Too
he's
many
French.
layers, Ciaran.
It's too. Yeah.
It's too much.
As for your wizard friend, you won't find him alive.
What?
Lord Azur will see to that. Nobody will stop the second coming of my master, Zanbearbone.
Quickly get Zanbearbone up.
Zanbearbone.
Aenal land is doomed.
There he is.
Oh fuck!
Oh no! Okay.
What a terrifying man.
Would you like to chase after the guards who kidnapped Nicodemus, or search the Chaos Warrior's body more?
Oh, I gotta fucking catch up with them. I can't fuck around like searching this gross guy. I mean, I know there's probably something I've missed, but I mean,
You should probably check him.
I double checked the body. Livid.
You take the Chaos Warrior's gauntlets, which fit you perfectly,
Okay.
gain a skill point. Alright. You find nothing in his pockets.
There's no ring.
But the leather pouch on his belt contains a yellow handkerchief. You unfold it and cannot believe your eyes. Kalash lied to you. Lying in the palm of your hand is a large gold ring.
What?
An elaborate design of intertwining snakes with their heads locked together.
Oh my
mouths open.
god! It's the burning snake.
It is the ring of burning snakes. The one thing that Nicodemus needs to defeat the demon prince.
So I would have been
Zanbearbone.
fucked if I hadn't found that.
Well,
so,
precisely.
Okay, that's a fair enough.
You still must
Fudge.
rescue Nicodemus before Lord Azur silences him forever.
Yeah.
And return the fabled ring to him. And so you put the ring in your pocket and run across the singing bridge
Trying to find
pursuit
the
of the
ring of
guards.
snakes, but fuck it. I had it somewhere.
Can you show all the layers at once?
Oh god, you don't want to do that. That's
Oh my god!
This is only for like the past hour or so.
oh my gosh. So okay.
Yeah, this is since the break.
How long are we doing? We've got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
God, it's all,
Fuck,
it's all
we
kicking
gotta,
off.
We got to fit in Cheese Quest. Oh, no shit. wrong stream.
Are you still doing that? Oh my god. I love
Yeah,
these
of course
bits.
we
That's my
are. I
favourite
mean, it's
bit.
been a while. You know, this whole charity thing is sort of messed up.
I wonder how much more there is
schedule.
to this. What do you think? How much do you think there is? Do you reckon we can get it done?
What, in 5 minutes?
No, in like if we had a little bit of extra time, or shall we come back?
We have to come back and do another stream on, was it the 29th?
29th. Okay, cool. Well, I'll just
We do
carry on
that.
then. Singing Bridge leads into Bridge Street. You run past its ramshackle houses as fast as you can and onto the market square. The market is a place of hustle and bustle, with vendors shouting out their special offers in the hope of attracting the last customers of the day. You dash through the crowd looking from person to person, but see no sign of the guards or Nicodemus. A young urchin runs up to you and says,
Hey, who are you looking for?
You ask if he saw an old man being marched through the market square by 2 guards. The boy smiles and nods his head, saying,
I'll tell you which way they went, but you better pay me 1 gold piece.
There are 5 streets leading out of the square.
Oh, God.
Any one of which the guards could
Yeah.
have gone down. Would you like to pay 1 gold piece for the urchin's information, or try and decide for yourself which street to go down?
I'll give him a gold. I've got nothing else to go on. He's my only lead.
Thanks, mister.
You warn the urchin that you will come back and find him if the information you're paying for is false.
I saw him. Honestly, I did. It was the funny old wizard who lives under the bridge.
If you are lying, I will beat you. I will fucking beat you.
He was being dragged through the square by 2 of Lord Azur's Imperial Guards,
And you-
maester. They was trolls.
You're young and your like bones are still like soft and forming. So if I break them, you could be like all deformed forever.
Please, mister, I'm telling the truth. They were taking him to Lord Azur's palace. They went down Palace Street.
The boy says convincingly. Do you believe him and want to go down Palace Street, or would you like to go down one of the other streets?
I believe him. He wouldn't lie to me after that.
No.
Look at them
hope
big,
not.
those big soulful pork-like eyes.
Palace Street is lined with the grand houses of rich merchants and city officials and leads into
Has he been drinking
Palace
Luke's
Square.
milk? Is that why he's dribbling?
Oh my gosh. Well, this is it. I think we should have a
Can you
break
make
here
it? Can you
because
make
this
it
is pretty
green,
good.
Ciaran? Can you make the
Yeah.
dribble green?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Good boy.
You look up.
There you go.
Is this the urchin?
Yeah.
Hello, mister.
I've been drinking the fucking gross tit milk. Spoiler.
Palace Street is lined with the grand houses of the rich merchants and officials of the city and leads into Palace Square, a picturesque tree-lined open space with flower beds and iron benches, which seems strangely out of place with the rest of Port Blacksand's grim and dangerous districts. But the square was built for the enjoyment of one man, for whenever he looked out from his residence, you see opposite the palace of Lord Azur.
Dun dun dun.
The imposing main building has 2 wings with a tall tower on both, from which the flag of Azur flies.
Right.
There are guards everywhere, and there is no
yeah.
sign of the 2 guards who absconded with Nicodemus. Suddenly, a trumpet sounds loudly. A shrill call for the guards to stand to attention. The entrance goats.
Entrance goats, yeah.
They part.
Okay.
There's goat orcs.
Because they're giant goats. Yeah.
And an opulent
Oh,
black
sorry, mate.
and gold
Let 'em
coach drawn by 2 black stallions drives out through the gates at speed.
Why?
So the entrance gates swing open, and a big coach, opulent black and gold coach, drawn by 2 big black horses, drives out at speed, sliding sideways as it's like you know,
It's like Tokyo drifting.
it's drifting out of the thing and disappearing off.
Shit.
You catch a glimpse of the passenger through the small window of the coach. It is somebody swathed in lavish navy blue robes
Ooh.
with gold fastenings. His head completely wrapped in blue cloth, held in place by jeweled brooches, and his face totally hidden.
Okay.
It is him, the curse of Port Blacksand himself, Lord Azur.
Oh my god!
The guards all stand frozen to the spot, not even daring to breathe as Lord Azur
Oh look,
drives
we're
by.
frozen to the spot.
With the entrance gates open, you realize you have an opportunity to enter the palace to find Nicodemus. The guard standing nearest you.
The stream died. The
Press
stream
F.
died.
Pay respects.
The stream's fine.
Stream's fine. Stream's-
The stream's fine, but
we've frozen.
you had to restart the streaming thing.
Yes.
Because it's fucked.
Oh, Steve's just swearing.
It's an odd. That's a really interesting definition.
Gone out, is that basically?
And it's an interesting definition of fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe
Oh.
it's Welsh.
Hello, everyone. Are we back? So, the curse of Lord Blacksand himself, Lord Azur, zooms by in his horse-drawn carriage.
He
And
was
you-
in navy blue robes with gold embroidery, and his head was swathed in blue, like bandages or something.
I don't know how a
with
horse fucking
brooches
runs.
on. That Ciaran, our artist, that we pay good money to,
I don't draw
to
fucking
draw
horses.
professionally for the Yogscast.
There you go, that's a horse
professional
running.
artist, Ciaran.
Yeah. There we go.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I mean, I'm actually amazed. That's incredible.
Fuck it. It's fine.
Oh my god, amazing.
Very muscular horses. I like
Yeah.
it. Very thick legs. They don't skip leg day.
Well, it is time to wrap up. We will be back with another session of this after Christmas. And we're going to quickly run some ads. We'll cut to Office Cam for those of you who are subscribed and
Stay tuned.
can watch the cocktails
tuned.
happening
Karaoke.
It's karaoke
with everyone. I want everyone
with
singing.
cocktails.
Okay, with cocktails. Cocktail karaoke, because it's for charity. We've got a lofty goal tonight of... What's that? That's
4.7.
40 grand.
40 grand.
Can we do 40 grand?
So yeah,
in 6 hours?
please donate. Start donating at $5.
And with songs.
Drop in a $5 for songs. Yeah,
Person
and
a song. So I want to see Lewis sing Barbie Girl or something
Yeah,
like that.
stuff like that.
You know, and it's not a guarantee. It's just saying, we'll.
suggest things.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. I want to see Ciaran draw a horse.
I did a really good, animated running cycle with a horse ages ago for a video we never put out and never will.
Don't talk about it. It's fine. We did.
Okay. So
was really
Ciaran,
good,
Can't hear you anyway,
So-
Chris. What are you drinking?
I'm
Ciaran
drinking
can
some
draw
old-fashioned.
horses.
It's an
everyone.
old-fashioned.
Yeah, but I got it.
What
I
do you feel
gave
like?
him some of my bitters that I keep in my office tray.
Oh, it's nice.
Nice,
It's nice.
isn't it? Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
nice.
better
Terpsies bitters.
Yeah.
It's a bit salty. Why?
than-
It's a
nice.
10. All right, we're going to be back in 10 minutes with karaoke and cocktails. Until then, enjoy Office Cam and enjoy us setting up for karaoke.
This guy's hosting, is he?
This guy's going to be
This guy right here is
Not
hosting.
hosting.
hogging the mic.
Entertaining!
All right, let's
My
do it.
voice.
Can we start with some Queen?
I just said I am starting. Okay?
Oh.
You don't have to be like
Great
that.
job,
darling.
great job. All right, be right back. Cut, Steve. Cut.